guitar bursts into flames. Not actually, you know what I mean? And he throws it up in the air, and from the angle when he's done, he throws his guitar up in the air, and it looks like it doesn't come down. It's like the coolest thing in the world. But he absolutely
What's up?
Hey, is it alright if I start off the video? I got a little bit of drive left. If not, I can pull over. Just let me know.
You're okay. Just be safe. I was trying to send that to you in Discord. Just be safe, and
Okay.
we'll let you know in the breakout room before if you need to pull over for something.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
No problem.
Man's committed.
starting and ending in the same way. Full editing.
It really is.
I keep thinking it's ending tonight. I told you the merge is happening. I don't get it.
Right, sorry, the merge. If there's a merge,
No, you're merging. You're not splitting, Stu. Big difference.
good luck, everybody, even to you.
Good luck to you, too.
Everything is a lot more government regulated, so.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the finale of Black Market Supernova All-Stars 2.
I should not be yawning on the feed like this.
Josh, we've got a while ahead of us.
Yeah.
It was like, get it together, girl.
We gotta focus, man.
Get it.
Like 4
I feel like
hours
that's-
probably.
Yep.
That's all of us right now, I think.
I mean, I'm looking forward to sleep again.
I'm going to bed right after this. I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking. I'm going straight to bed.
Oh, I'm going to bed too.
Please. What are you, a child of God now, Josh?
Hi, Libby.
I think so.
Livy.
I've lost so much sleep from this too.
You didn't see any.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm going straight to bed after this too. I've lost a lot of sleep from this game just hosting it.
I don't know if
Can't
Hayden's
imagine
trying
being
to
a player.
talk, but he's muted.
Yeah, Hayden, you're super muted.
So,
I feel like you've been
Yeah, I've been
having a
talking. No, I
conversation.
was just miming a little bit, just trying to see how you guys would react. No.
Sure.
I was just saying it wasn't important. I was just saying I'm gonna go right to bed after this too. Haven't I need sleep as well. So I guess the viewers heard me, but I said welcome everyone to Black Market Supernova All Stars 2 finale. Congrats again to the finalists. We have our final 5 here. We've got Stu, Jash, Blake, Randy, and off camera we do have D Huck, who's driving, being safe. But he's here. He can hear us. Mona cheered 100 bit. Said, "Let's go Revolution." Thank you, Mona. To start off the night, we obviously have our executive comp. Jash as outgoing exec cannot and could not participate. It's already done. We already know the result because as I referenced at the end of the last episode, they were doing the investment comp for exec, which they had $100 to invest on people they're choosing. They could all invest it all on one person or split it between people. They could have even held if they want and not invested in anyone. Trying to see, pick rounds and see who improved the most in the rankings throughout the game. So I'm going to reveal who everyone invested in and who won. So, let's see. I'm just going to go in alphabetical order here and read out the results. So, where are my results? They're there. One second here. So Blake invested $25 on Cassie from Final 14, which is the Bloodbath, to Final 11. And then another $25 on Sienna from the very first cycle, so Final 18, to the second cycle, Final 17. Blake, so remember they all started with $100. Blake's total after that investment is $102 and some change, so about 18 cents. So $102.18. D Huck.
Wait, Hayden, I also invested something else.
Did you? Oh. Okay, I don't see that in your DR. Can you reply in your DR to what I'm missing? Because this is...
What did Hayden, what did you have for her?
25 on Cassie from Final 14 to Final 11. 25 on Sienna from first cycle to second cycle.
Yes, you're missing, it's pinned in her DR.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Sorry, that was my bad. It was in 2 pins, so I got confused. So let me just do the math on that then. So turns out we don't know the result actually, because this could change it. We'll see.
Stu, that better be Coca-Cola.
It's not. It's definitely not. We can call it Coca-Cola, though.
Hi, Josh.
11 to F9.
I saw that wave. Very nice.
Oh, I said hi. What did I do? I forgot I muted myself.
I just haven't seen you since yesterday.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Josh, you're so bashful right now.
revision here. So Blake invested 25 on Cassie from final 14 to final 11, 25 on Sienna from final 18 to final 17, and $50 on herself from final 11 to final 9. Blake's total after that was $112 and some change. So
I think
$112.
that's $10.
She said, "Give me that money."
Give me those $10.
sorry to rid you of those $10.
Good.
All right. D-Huck. What did D-Huck invest in? D-Huck invested $100 on himself from final 15 to final 14. With that investment, D-Huck's total is $125.78. So profited about $25, $26. So D-Huck currently in the lead. Let's go to Randy next.
That's not alphabetical.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't care what you do. Oh, Josh.
Girl, do you not?
I'm trying to include Josh in this.
Yeah,
Who would
Josh.
who would he invest in?
Josh did not invest as outgoing exec.
I invested in Hayden.
And you made $0. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Randy invested $50 on D-Huck from final 18 to final 12, and $50 on Josh from final 7 to final 6. Randy's total is $130.25. So Randy currently in the lead. All right, so Stu is the last one. It's between Randy and Stu here, I believe. Yeah. So Stu invested $100 on Josh from final 7 to final 6. His final total was $132.86. So congrats, Stu. You have one exec.
Congrats, Stu.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great.
So
we got a little lucky. We were preparing for the comp to happen yesterday, and it happened today.
Mitch cheered 50 bit, said, "Hell yes, some ranch stew sounds delicious right now. Let's go." Thanks, Mitch. And Jake cheered 100 bit, said, "Stew comp beast" in all caps. Thanks, Jake. All right. So I will open breakout rooms. Unless people want to forgo them, like happened yesterday. But that would only be if unanimously agreed.
I mean, I want to give people the same as Josh yesterday, the same respect. If you want breakout rooms, that's fine. But I mean, I think the decision's probably made.
Okay.
That's fine.
If anyone has any objections to that, let me know. You can let me know privately too, if that's.
I'm gonna object just to be petty towards Stu and make him waste a lot. No, I'm kidding. no objections.
All right. D-Huck, I know you're driving.
He's not going on my board. He doesn't need to stop.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Andrew cheered 50 bit, said boom. Thank you, Andrew. Cassie cheered 100 bit, said incorporate Stephen King in your speech, Stu. All right. Thank you, everyone. So Stu, as long as everyone's good, seems like it. Let me just make sure I have no DR messages saying they would like breakout rooms. Okay. All right, Stu. You can say your board then when you're ready.
I'm going to be on my board, and I would like Randy to join me.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So, Stu and Randy are on the board. Let me open up that boardroom now. And production ready to record. I know you probably are, but I didn't get an answer though.
I did. I said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry, my bad.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm
I
like,
didn't
is my
hear
mic
either.
working? Oh, maybe it's my mic then.
I hear you now, though. You sound
Yeah, I hear
beautiful.
you now. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
How you feeling, non-board members?
How did you guys flop? I'm so confused. I don't know how the comp work, but damn, y'all flopped.
I will fight. I will fucking come there and fight you.
I was pretty confident in my investment, honestly.
I will fight you. I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I love y'all. I don't even know how the comp work. I don't know.
I don't know either, apparently.
Is it who spent the most money?
It's so like if you invested someone, they improved like X percent, you'll gain that much money from your investment. But if they went down, you'll lose money. That much money.
What did Stu have to win? Is Josh from Final 7 and Final 6?
What's up?
Yeah, what
was
Stu's
what was Stu's winning investment again?
Josh from Final 7 to Final 6. Yeah. All
That's
$100 on it.
Josh, that means you're high, buddy.
I don't think I'm high anymore.
That
They must
you're
have
going
put you
up.
last. They must have put you last and put you first.
Yeah, that's also possible. He just said we planned for this for yesterday.
Oh,
So
shit. Well, y'all should have invested in me. I don't know what to say.
I will fight you.
I don't think that was info they were going to share with us, unfortunately.
So maybe wild. It's okay.
I'm pretty sure Zach and Laura invested in me on my season to like one-on-oneness. So you should always invest in Josh. Like that's what you should always do.
Should I read our DMs of you saying invest in Blake on screen for people and get in a gray area again? I will come there and fight you.
Not the gray
I
area.
promise.
Okay. I will also say. Actually, maybe I should. I'll wait till never mind. I'll say it to them when they get back, so it's fair. That was not. There was a better investment. There may have been a couple other better investments, but.
Oh, so we all suck, is what you're saying. I love that.
What were they?
I didn't
I'll say
suck.
after,
I didn't play. I would have won if I played, I think, but I didn't play. So no, I'm kidding. I still kidding. I still kidding.
I like you too much to be mad at you. It's whatever. I don't even care.
Cassie cheered 50 bits, said Blake for VP.
Piriana.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cassie.
I'm gonna try, Cassie. I tried to invest in you, girl. I tried.
They got about 40 seconds left in there.
Is it all of us, or is it none of us, or two of us? All of us? Probably all of us.
They might want to make one of us spend points to get on the wheel. I don't know though.
I think it's gonna be all of us. Maybe.
Cassie cheered 50 bits, said Blake, baby, you know damn well I was being tanked. Bad decision.
Well, we stopped tanking you then. That's why I've invested in you. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, board members coming back.
Recording in progress.
Hold on.
Recording stopped.
All right, board members, please send in your reviews into your DRs as soon as possible. And I'll announce when we're ready. I did tell them and I said I was going to say it again when you guys got back, so you all got the same information. There was a better investment, that no one did. I kind of just said that's a fun fact, but
Was it? Can you tell me if it was something? If I get it exactly correct?
I can't confirm or deny anything. But I will.
Okay,
I'll tell you all after.
Never mind.
Who was ready to break out a notebook, and I appreciate that.
I have watched 6 seasons of Black Market during this Black Market.
Oh my gosh.
I have lost my mind entirely, and it's why
Which
I need
was
this to be
the
over.
best one?
Season 10 was by far the best one.
I know that's
Oh, that was interesting.
Interesting.
Season 10, probably my favorite too, but not as production. But
Season 14 was the best one. But I can't talk anymore. I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead.
You're already
All
behind
right,
it.
we do have the
okay. Is someone doing the live updates or?
I'm afraid to touch that, so not me.
Okay, I mean I can do it, but it's just.
I just don't ever want to mess that up.
Because Jess usually does it. I don't
Yeah.
see her around here.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I mean it's pretty simple if you want to try it out. You just got to type in the names in the right spots. But
I don't think finale is the night that you want me to start trying this out.
Okay, it's low risk. It's low risk. I'll say that. All right. It's gonna slow me down a lot if I have to do this though. So if someone could try to do
Okay,
it,
we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
But we have under review. We have Jash and D-Huck. So there is still a replacement review. Let's see. So we got. Let me just do a little thing here. Well, see, I'm messing it up. So. Let's see what Randy. Okay, yeah. Under review, we have Jash and D-Huck, which means forward VP. We've got Stu automatically playing. We've got Jash and D-Huck automatically playing. Blake and Randy are the only ones not automatically playing. If you would like to buy a slot on the wheel, it will cost you 2 social points. Please say so in the Zoom chat. You have 30 seconds. Start a timer for 30 seconds. Okay. I see yours. Yeah.
Okay. Better get it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm not going to play if you want to forego your 30 seconds.
It's okay. We got 10 seconds. Maybe you have a change of heart. In 10
Randy,
seconds. I don't know.
bestie, play and save me. What is your problem?
I already have a low enough social score. I'm in the negatives.
Okay. So Blake is on the wheel. Only one on the wheel, so Blake will automatically be playing as well. So everyone but Randy is playing this competition. Alright. This competition, we are going to comps. I think you've all played this, maybe not. But this is red light, green light. So Stu knows it.
This guy.
So
While he's drinking that, I am going to help. Really only look at the screen. Don't listen to a word he's saying. Just wait for him to say green light on the screen.
yeah, Stu famously or infamously, maybe, I said green light but didn't type green light, and yeah, it knocked him out of the comp. What matters is not what I say; it is what I type. So yeah. For if you haven't played it, and D-Huck, you'll probably want to pull over for this, so we can. I forgot to. We didn't have the breakout rooms to warn you.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. But let me just explain the rules, and for the viewers too.
D-Huck, keep driving, sis. You good?
I keep going.
Don't listen to them. Pull over.
Hey, D-Huck, do you want me to play for you?
Pull over. Do what you gotta do.
That I just realized the irony of him playing red light, green light while driving.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
But okay, so how this works is I'm going to send in the channel. I'm going to say green light. When I say green light, you can start typing numbers. You want to go like 1, 2, 3. Separate messages for each number. First one to count to 10 wins, basically. But you can't count after I say red light. So if I say red light and then you count, then you're knocked out of the competition. But then you can start counting again from where you left off after I say green light again. So again, it's only what I type that matters, not what I say. And it has to be green light, it has to be red light. It's very specifically those messages will be what you respond to. Okay? Yeah, any questions?
Yeah, what do we count to again?
10. So the first one to 10 or the last one standing is the winner. So and again, this will be based on my screen for any orders of messages that come into question. Yes, and 1 second here. Comes.
Is slow mode on?
Slow mode is
no?
on. 5 seconds slow mode.
Okay.
So I just tagged you in comps, so you know where to go. Let's probably just do this. Alright. Okay. Any questions? And we'll wait for D-Huck to be safe. So let us know, D-Huck. Mona Church 50 bet said D-Huck win VIP and let's go to Vegas. Thanks, Mona. Cassie cheered 50 bit said MKE crew needs Josh to win something tonight so we can buy us shots. Don't be a flop, Josh. Thanks, Cassie.
Hold on, I'll send some bits to.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
You're good? Okay.
I was just gonna stall.
Okay. All right. So everyone's ready? No questions? In the comp channel? Okay. Here we go. Green light. Red light. Gray light. Sorry, D-Huck. You are knocked out of the competition. Green light.
Red light.
Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Let's see who's out. Green light. Red light. Blue light. Orange light. Green light. Congrats, Josh. You have won. Red light, green light. You have won the VP.
Congrats, Josh.
Congrats.
I want to shout out Stu for telling me that Hayden was gonna like yell out shit on the stream, so I just took off my headphones and just pay attention to my screen only. So
Oh, I muted him. I turned off my volume. I guess he wasn't trying to talk to me.
There were a couple times where I would have hit it for sure.
Well, obviously, I don't need time. I'm gonna use it on myself, obviously.
Yeah, we don't need breaker rooms for that. So if you're gonna use it on yourself-
Wait, hold
Well-
on.
Okay, if you're thinking about it, then
Blake.
Yes, Josh.
If I use it, if I don't use it, you would vote out D-Huck, right? Like, and tie it?
If you don't use it, you want me to vote out D-Huck and tie it.
Yeah. Is that what you would do?
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared that D-Huck might be higher than you.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're gonna go home here. I don't know. I don't know what like Stu and Randy is thinking, but I feel like
I
they're
think
gonna
I'm
vote
fully
you
gonna
out.
go home here. I think I definitely love.
I don't have a vote.
I told to Stu. Stu didn't even nom me, which I get because I didn't nom him also. But also, I don't know. It's probably strategy. I just wasted 2 points. I'm fully gonna go home here. If you want to do that, you have my vote. I don't know. If you beat D-Huck, you might beat D-Huck.
I don't think I'd beat D-Huck. I do think he's genuinely higher than me, but I feel like you played your ass off and you deserve like to be here. You fought since the beginning, or whatnot. But I don't know what Stu does. I think it's stupid if Stu does keep D-Huck because clearly D-Huck and I probably are the top two, or whatnot. So if he got rid of you, that only hurts his chances because you and him have been in the lower half since like forever. So
Josh, you don't use it. I won't vote you out.
I'm gonna leave it. Whatever. It might be the dumbest move in black market history. It probably is the dumbest move in black market history, but Blake is my bitch, and that's just that. So I'm not gonna use it, even though I want it. Just please vote out D-Hug to at least force a tie.
I love you so fucking much. And it's because he told me to bet on myself, not him.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if
that's what I'm gonna do. My mind is made up.
Okay. Well, then, as long as no one wants to make any other pitches, then we can let me know if you do. But seems like the mind is made up. Let me read some messages here. 1 second. Let me know if you would like to make any pitches. Oh, Sean said, this is my first season watching. He meant to get around to it like a year ago, but I'm loving this game. Josh, you might remember Sean from LA.
Oh, shut up. I do, yeah. Sean's funny. That's my bestie.
Yeah.
I miss you, Sean.
Thanks for watching, Sean. Rachel all cheered 100 bits, said, disappointing that Stu has made it this far. Cassie cheered 50 bits, said tequila shots on Josh in all caps. I feel like I missed something. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to find the messages here. Andrew cheered 50 bits, said, no way he was losing in that outfit. Too clean to lose. Congrats, Josh. Camille cheered 100 bits, said, period King Josh with the crown emoji. Sean cheered 100 bits. Sean cheered 100 bits, said, let's go, Josh. All caps. Thank you, Sean. Mick cheered 100 bits, said, Josh, always adding to the plot. Love it here. Thanks, Mick. Leah cheered 100 bits, said, it wouldn't be BM All-Stars if some wild shit didn't happen in the finale. Thank you, Leah. All right.
I do think D-Huck is higher, but I just love Blake. I'm sorry.
I can't.
I updated the sheet, but if I wrote it in wrong for the voters.
No, you did perfectly. The only thing is, just color. You can color the voters, but that's it. It's not
okay.
necessary. Let me do that real quick.
I'm in training. This is my new position.
Yeah. Temporary position. Okay. All right. All right. Then it is time for the vote. So the final reviews are D-Huck and Josh. The voters are Blake and Stu. I'm going to open up breakout rooms for the vote.
Hey, what room are you going to, Stu?
You broke up. I'm sorry.
He said, "Tell you what room you go to."
Oh, I'm gonna go to room 4. Huck.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow you.
Alright. We are on level 1 of Hype Train. We've got like 5 seconds here. I just realized. Thank you, everyone, though. I went to room 4. I don't see people here. Oh, there we go.
Alrighty. What do you think on this, Stu?
Currently, I'm thinking, can we make history? And can Blake and I be honest with each other and work together and say what we're going to do? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I think him with VP is pretty telling. I mean, I don't think that she would switch her vote. You know what I mean? So it's pretty much up to you if you want to tie it.
Stu, I guess for you it comes down to who do you want out more, Josh or D-Huck? I really do think I'm going home. I think D-Huck is higher just because I feel like between you and Randy, I have probably been lower on your rankings list versus D-Huck, and D-Huck has been like in the middle and average. of people's rankings list. So overall, I do think his score is probably higher than mine. I don't know. I could be wrong. You're shaking your head.
No, you're so fucking smart. Like it's wild how good you are. I very rarely rank D-Huck low at all.
I do think he stays. I really do. Like, everybody kept saying I had the highest score this entire time, but I always said, nope, D-Huck is higher. And I know, Randy, you and I talked or whatnot, like how D-Huck said he didn't have anybody, but he ended up in the top half. I do think D-Huck is overall higher than me. And he's been ranked higher on the blacklist overall than me as well. So his score is definitely higher than mine, I feel like.
But you got me on the retrade blacklist, so.
I don't think so. I think you were like, because it was always you, Mona, or Blake, and then myself.
No, you
after
had
you
me
guys.
Like 5-3.
Honestly, here is why I want to do what I want to do. I do want to vote opposite of Blake because this is hard. Like, this is not a fun thing for Blake to do. Yesterday was not a fun thing for me to do. And I would like to tie it. So if you're going to vote D-Huck, I will vote Josh.
I'm fully voting out D-Huck. And D-Huck, I am so sorry. We've played together, and it's honestly just how that comp went. And
No, I understand that fully. I don't hold anything against you for that at all.
I wish it was whatever, but D-Huck, I can't do that to Josh. I would never.
Yeah, no, he's still on the sword right there, so I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Good luck, D-Huck. I still love you as well, bestie.
Yeah, it's been a good ride. We made it pretty far here, so.
It was fun.
It was fun. Shout out Revolution, like Mona said.
Shout out Revolution.
I think you can end him, Aiden.
Okay, it's like 20 seconds. Here, let me just read some bits messages here, but if anyone wants to speak up, then I'll stop. Alex, your 100 bits said obsessed and dying and screaming, and good luck D-Huck and Josh King, love you, and Blake dying. Let me try that one more time to say it all at once. Obsessed and dying and screaming, and good luck D-Huck and Josh King, love you, and Blake dying. Thank you, Alex.
Who was that?
That was Alex.
Okay, love that.
Cassie Treat 50 bits said, Randy sent me money for tequila shots and an eye pass to kick Josh's ass.
Be very telling.
Ancient Magician, the famous Ancient Magician, Marcus, cheered 95 bets, said, I have to get rid of these before this ends. I'm rooting for the winner. Thank you, Marcus. I think that's a good pick, rooting for the winner. I think that's a good pick. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said, good luck, Josh and D-Huck. Thank you, Keisha. And Keisha shared another 50 bits, said, are we allowed to be emotional yet? You're allowed to be emotional, I think. I'll allow it. Rachel all cheered 100 bits, said, love you, Josh. Nice boy era. Thank you, Rachel. Alex cheered 50 bits, said, for the revolution. Thank you, Alex. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said, love you, Blake. Blake in the final four. Kick butt, Blake. Thanks so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. And if you get your votes in as soon as possible, that'd be amazing. Production, well, I'll check, but shout at me if you have the results and I don't notice.
They've been in this whole time.
Yeah, to be fair, I voted before Blake and Josh made their deal.
Oh, okay. Well.
Not.
I mean, we didn't write it in there. I just wrote it in there, but it's been there.
Okay. So, by a vote of 1-1, we have a tie. We have another tie. So, I will reveal those scores in general in a moment here. Just gotta make sure they're...
My DR buddy is dragging me. I'm so sorry to my DR buddy. I love you so much.
This game is so crazy.
Ay, ay, ay. good, bestie.
Boys.
Alright, production, I'm gonna send my results in here. Tell me if you agree. Chuck cheered 50 bits said, I knew All Stars would make me mad. I hoped it would make me laugh. I didn't expect it to make me cry. Thanks, Chuck. Jake cheered 50 bits said for Randy being amazing. Thank you, Jake. Keisha cheered 100 bits said Hayden put it on good TV. Thank you, Hayden. Okay, I'm caught up with bits for my late arrival now. Thank you, Keisha. Also, this is important, production, if you could check this 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, you're. I was wrong. You're all right. Okay.
Oh, we weren't gonna call you out. That's okay.
No, it's okay.
We'll call you out now that you did it. You're
Yeah.
I
wrong.
mean, now that you said it, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. About to reveal the scores. Sorry for the delay here.
Yes, we agree with that.
Okay. Okay. Results are on their way. They're on their way. D-Hug has a score of 6.93.
Goodness gracious.
I told y'all, I'm going home. I knew it.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Oh my god, Josh, I'm gonna feel so fucking guilty.
Don't feel guilty, it's fine. It's literally fine.
Josh has a score of 15.48. So that means I'm so sorry. D-Huck, you have been terminated from Black Market.
Holy shit.
And we will be recording this as a clip for future seasons because every single face was priceless.
I shouldn't have ever made you a number one, Jesh. I did it like 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice job. That's amazing.
Oh my. Josh gotta go. None of us have a chance in the final
Great.
3. We gotta cut this.
Great game, D-Huck. Seriously.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for playing, D-Huck. You
D-Huck's so
played a
good,
great
so
game.
good. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I'll be home soon, so I can actually make the jury part on video. So.
Okay, cool. And also, could you send your blacklist? You want to do that publicly?
Yeah, I'll do it real quick. I'll just do it with people I've been riding with. I'll do Blake 1, Josh 2, Stu 3, and Randy 4.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Thank you, D-Huck.
Thank you, D-Huck, and we'll see you back soon in a little bit here for the jury. All right. So, the rest of you, could you get your rankings in?
Yes.
I'm just here to say production did a draft. We all got 2 players, and the final 4 is my 2 and Fleth's 2. So we've been new.
Well, that's actually really impressive.
That is kind of impressive.
Crushed everyone.
Wow.
D-Huck was my pick, and just
It's okay. Alice and I are killing the spectators in that draft. And Tay.
We are eating that.
I'm not winning in any drafts, so.
No spectator is above us 3 in there.
All right. Put us on a little intro music while we wait for those rankings.
Jesh, you want to trade number ones?
Also, Hayden, I'm updating the live sheet, but I don't know how you want to do bottom with the names with taking it out, so.
Yeah, I can do that real quick.
Okay. And then I think Jess got here.
Oh.
If I'm correct.
Yeah, I went to do it and saw somebody was already on there, so I
Oh my gosh, Jess, I told you I'm going to be your understudy. I'm going to learn from you. Now you're here. Now you'll fix it. I told them I didn't want to mess it up. I said it was too much responsibility.
You had it looking good. It was perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Who was the highest? Was it Donna? Does Proud remember? I don't want to bother Hayden.
Highest of what?
Like the highest, like social score.
Oh, that was.
Are you joking?
I think he's joking. But it's Tay.
You know it's Tay.
Who's Tay?
Yeah, you're joking. Goodbye, Stu. And yes, Tay has the highest, and I have the lowest of all the winners. So
What was Tay's?
Tay's was like 1 million or like 32.
It was like,
something.
1 million.
That's insane.
Tay's social score was over 50 points more than mine at our wins.
My social score was 34 when I won.
Yeah, mine was negative 18. So.
Well, Hayden, if I go home this round, at least I beat my last 2 placements.
Oh, true. Yeah, you beat your 6. Wait, was it 6 points before?
Yeah, I think I got 6 in season 10 and 5 in Heroes versus Villains.
Oh, nice. Yeah, congrats. Congrats on beating placement.
I think we're up to date on the score sheet.
Okay, cool. All right, welcome back, everyone. Let me read some messages here. Well, I missed a lot here. Rachel, R.H.L. cheered 50 bits, said Jash, an icon. Thank you, Rachel. Keisha cheered 100 bits, said Jash, just smashed that. Thank you, Keisha. Cassie cheered 50 bits, said, I'm going to miss your artwork, D-Huck. Thank you, Cassie. Keisha cheered 100 bits, said, great job, D-Huck. Thank you, Keisha. Aaron cheered 100 bits, said, great game in all caps, D-Huck. So proud of you with the heart emoji. Thank you, Aaron. Chuck cheered 100 bits, said, great game, D-Huck. King, thank you, Chuck. Michelle cheered 50 bits, said, iconic move, Jash. Thank you, Michelle. Carla cheered 100 bits, said, Jash, I hate and love you. Thank you, Carla. Devon cheered 300 bits, said, great game, D-Huck, with a heart emoji. Hashtag, you did that. Thank you, Devon. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said, good job, Danny and Pleth. I hope you win, Danny. Question mark, question mark. Thank you, Keisha. B. Sanks. Britt cheered.
Thank you, Keisha.
Britt cheered 100 bits, said, Jash, big dick energy, to be honest. Thanks, Britt. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. So, I did announce this in the server, if you're in the server, but I haven't said this on the stream yet. They should all know, though, that Final Four, we are doing the Doomsday format. I brought this as a twist in the first All-Stars, and I've used it a couple times since, and it was only fitting that I bring it back for the second All-Stars. But the jury, it could have not happened. The jury was voting on whether they would have to face that or not. They voted for them to have to face the Doomsday format. And here's how it works. There's no executive, no board. I need all of you right now in your DRs to anonymously put someone under review. And the VP, the only other difference is the VP can only save one person. So that means, like, if there's 3 people under review, there's no replacement review, like there would be normally, because the VP can only save 1, there will still be 2 under review. And same thing, well, 4 would already be the case, there's no replacement. But
And no messaging other people, guys. Get those in.
no messaging, just get it in now.
And Jess, you could take the score sheet back over, the update sheet.
Hayden, we're ready, but we have a question in production.
Okay, let me just announce to the viewers. They see it there anyways. You're all under review. You're all under review. So,
Aiden, can you just tell us how that works on the score sheet? Like, are they getting rogue points?
there's no rogue points for it. You can ignore the board exec section of it, basically.
Do they get -1 for being under review?
Yes, they do.
You all get -1.
So they all get -1. Yeah, so you're all under review, and you are all already automatically playing VP. And as I'm sure you probably guess, because I've never not had this comp, and it's usually around this time, this is the Black Market Trail game. All right. So, 1 second here. Keisha just subscribed. Thanks so much, Keisha. Resubscribed, has been subscribed for 8 months now. Thank you, Keisha, with a little flops emoji there. And Cassie cheered 50 bits. And imagine if he just brought out Oregon Trail. So this is the trail game. Some people call it the chess game. I think there's like a couple other things people call it, but I call it the trail game. It's the one with the little 8x8 grid, where they have the trail of colors falling behind them. So, let me just explain how that works. It's probably easier if you see me. I think you all know, or you're all familiar with it at least.
I'm not at all, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I think, Josh, you're the only one who has not played this, actually. But I could be wrong about that. Maybe. Yeah, I might be wrong about that. I'll stream it in the Discord server in the voice chat, and I'll explain the rules. Just it's easier with visuals. So 1 second here. Okay. Okay. Find the voice chat here. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm just in the general voice chat. Which you'll probably all want to go there to see it happen. See it happen live, and you can give me your directions better. So basically, how it's going to work, we're going to do a poll here to determine the turn order. D-Huck is out, so move D-Huck from this. Let's just, Blake's the first name up there. So Blake everyone starts in a corner, okay? Everyone starts in one of the 4 corners. When it's your turn, you can move up to 5 spots, okay? You can do that, like, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can mix it up, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. You don't have to go all in one direction. The only thing is you can't go diagonally a space unless it's your only option. Okay? You can't. People don't believe me. That has always been a rule sometimes. Sometimes people don't believe me. It's always been a rule. If there is only one white space left around you and it's a diagonal space, you can go diagonally. Okay? But that's the only case other than... well, I'll explain another case, I guess. You still technically wouldn't be going diagonally. So every space you move, there's going to be a trail of colors that follows behind you. So if Blake moved like that, have this trail of colors behind you. You can never move. So let's say, I mean, this version of this example isn't possible, but that Randy's like this and Blake's there. Blake cannot cross that trail there that Randy's already made. You can only travel on the white spaces. And you also cannot travel on a space that anyone else is on currently. So Blake couldn't go to that space, even though it's diagonal, and Blake couldn't go there anyways. So also, if I didn't say this, you don't have to move the full 5 spaces. You can just move 1 space. You can move 2. You can do whatever you want. Just up to 5 spaces. However, there is a way to cross the colors, but you have to spend a social point per space. So if Blake really wanted to cross Randy's trail there, Blake could spend 1 point and then continue from here. So this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would cost Blake 1 social point to do that move. Okay, so every colored space you go over costs you a social point. Okay? You can go over as many colored spaces as you'd like. They don't count as part of that 5. But the only thing is you do have to at least land on a white space. Okay, so you can't land on a colored space. The other thing, maybe you don't want to move at all, or maybe you don't have anywhere to move, another option is to build a wall. Here's how a wall works. You have a range of 2 that you can build a wall. So you could build, say Blake's here. Blake could build a wall, like this is the range of 2. This big square, because like it's 2 diagonal this way, 2 diagonal this way, 2 up this way, 2 to the right this way. Blake could build a wall here. Building a wall is just putting 1 colored space within that range. So if Blake wanted to put a wall here, she could. Or if Blake wanted to put a wall here, she could. But that would be her move. That would be your entire turn. So if you get caught, say Blake's caught like this, you could still build a wall like that if you wanted to. And that would be her turn, so she's not out of the running yet, even though she's surrounded there. Also, what else? So, however, if you have no options to move, you're knocked out. If your only option is to pay social points to move, and you don't want to pay social points, then you're knocked out. When you're knocked out, I just remove your name from the board. Say Blake was knocked out in that position. I would just remove Blake's name from the board. It would still be a white space where Blake was left. Okay? So, are there questions? I went over that a little bit fast maybe, but ask me questions if you have any. You don't have any?
I'll probably ask you out the comp, but not right now.
Okay.
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we can ask you while it's going on, like what my wall range is and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we, never mind. If we end up crossing our own path, is that still a social point?
Yeah, crossing your own path it still costs social points. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So any colored square, doesn't matter if it's your own, if it's someone else's, costs a social point to cross.
Did you mention that if they pay the social point, sorry if you did, then it doesn't count as one of the 5?
Yes, I mentioned that.
Okay, that confuses me.
Yeah. Okay, so if there's not any other questions, I'm going to open up the poll for the viewers to choose the turn order. So 1 second. Actually, let me just reset the graphic here, then I'll do that.
Make me last, besties.
Make Jesh last, besties.
Wait, is it smarter to go first?
I really don't think
It's a long argued point. I will say that.
Well, make me last so I can see what the fuck they doing and I can copy them.
I don't know if there's any strategy.
Do you mute yourself on the Discord?
Me?
Yeah.
You should. Mute yourself on Discord. Am I muted or no? I think I'm muted.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was just hella echo.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone, make sure you're muted so there's no echo. Muted on the Discord. All right. Let me make this poll. All right. That poll is starting now. Who would you like to go first in the trail game? Oh, there's an error. Not this. Cassie cheered 50-bit, said, imagine if he just brought out Oregon Trail. That would be an interesting comp. Mitch said, Hayden, don't forget to mention walls. I didn't forget. I brought him up. Oh, wow. All right. All right. Fingers crossed the poll works. Yep. Okay, it's working. Who would you like to go first in the trail game? Blake, Josh, Randy, or Stu? Right now we've got Stu in the lead with 2, but Randy and Josh have 1. Stu in the lead with 9, Josh with 3, Blake and Randy with 1. 15-5 between Stu and Josh. 17-5. 19-5, 22-6, 23-6, 24-6, 25-6. Randy has 7 now. 26-8, 27-11. I'm just gonna do the top 2 because it's easier. 27-18 now. Josh in second. Josh now in the lead with 33 to Stu's 30. 41-34 between Josh and Stu. Stu back in the lead. 47-42. 60-43 between Stu and Josh. 62-46. 63-46. Okay, Stu will be going for. That was a very interesting poll to watch. That was kind of fun. And thanks Ryan, who contributed 6,200 volts. It doesn't let me do bits polls anymore, which is a little sad. But thank you so much, Ryan. So Stu will be going first in the trail game. All right, the next poll is starting now. Who would you like to go second in the trail game? Blake, Josh, or Randy? Let's see the results here. Randy in the lead with 4. 7-2 between Randy and Josh. 11-9 between Randy and Blake now. Blake now in the lead, 21-18. 30-25, Blake's on the lead. 30-30 now tied. Randy in the lead, 39-32. 50-35, Randy's on the lead. 58-37. 66 to 38, Randy in the lead. 72 to 38, 80 to 38. That lead keeps growing. 86 to 38, 90 to 38, 93 to 39, 94 to 39. Now it's not moving. 95 to 39. Randy's still in the lead. 96 to 39. And Randy will be going second. Thank you, Michelle. Contributed 5,600 bolts. All right, Randy will be going second. Who would you like to go third in the trail game? Blake or Jash? Blake in the lead with 4, Jash with 3, so still close. 6 to 4, 10 to 4, 23 to 5. Whoa, a big jump. 29 to 6. Blake in the lead still. 35 to 9, 44 to 13, 58 to 16, 69 to 19, 80 to 20, 91 to 21. 103 to 24, 115 to 24, 122 to 26. Lead keeps growing. 130 to 27, 138 to 28, 146 to 31, 150 to 32, 154 to 34, 159 to 34, 160 to 34, 161 to 34, 164, 167, and 170 to 34. Blake, you will be going third, and Josh, you will be going fourth.
Thank you, Specs.
And thank you, BJ, who contributed 15,200 bolts. Thank you, BJ. All right. All right. So, let's get this started. Stu, you're first. What would you like to do with your move?
I guess I'll go down 4 and over 1.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, then over 1. All right. Randy, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go down 3 over 2.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Blake, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go up 2,
1, 2,
over 2,
1, 2.
up 1.
Okay. Josh, what would you like to do?
I'm muted. Can I do the same thing as Blake?
So,
like the same path, but like reverse, like mirror,
yeah, like
mirror Blake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, Stu, your turn again.
I'm going to go up 1. Right 2 and down 2.
Okay, like that?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Randy, your turn.
I'm gonna go left 1, up 1,
Sorry, one
right
second.
2.
Okay, so left 1, up 1, and then
Right 2.
right 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So, one second. Okay, let's just do that one more time because I feel like I messed up there because my computer lagged for a second there. So left 1,
Yeah.
up 1,
Yeah.
right 2. Okay, and that's it?
Might as well go up 1.
Okay. Again, you don't have to go the full 5. Okay. Blake, your turn. You can build
Hayden,
a wall.
talk to me about walls. Where can I
Yes.
put a wall?
So you can put a wall. Here's your options. One second. You can put a wall up in these 3 spaces. You can put a wall in these 3 spaces or in these 3 spaces. One wall in any of those spaces. That's your range.
Okay, I'm gonna put a wall underneath Stu's name.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Josh, your turn. You're muted again.
I'm gonna go up 2.
You can't go up 2 unless you want to pay social points. You can cross.
Yes, I'm gonna pay social points.
Okay. So again, so crossing over this, it will cost you 2 social points, but it won't be part of your 5. So it'll be like 1, like this. So that's 1.
And then just go to rest to the right side.
So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now it'll cost you 2 social points. So. Okay. All right, Stu, your turn again.
1 to the right, please.
Okay. All right. Randy, your turn.
I'm gonna go up 1. And over might as well go 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Blake, your turn.
Hayden, I'm gonna be so annoying. What are my walls again?
No worries. So it's these 3 above Stu or right below Stu, or these 2.
Okay, I'm gonna go below Stu with a wall.
Okay. Josh, your turn again.
Can I move up 1?
Yep. Okay, Stu, your turn.
Right 1, down 1, please.
I
understand.
So you're gonna pay the social point. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So like that. Okay. Randy, your turn.
I'm gonna build a wall on the left of those 3 blocks.
On the left of the. So here.
There. The left one. Yeah.
Right there. Okay. All right. Blake, your turn again.
I'm gonna spend a point and go down.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah, like that.
And just the one space?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Josh, your turn again.
Is there any where I can build a wall?
Yeah, you can do a wall in these 2 spaces here.
Can I do a wall, please, in the first space next to the green?
This one?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Stu, your turn.
Down 1, please.
Down 1. Okay. Randy, your turn.
I'm gonna build a wall.
All right, there's only one spot you could build a wall, which is right there.
Yup.
All right.
Josh, this is so fun.
It is.
Blake, your turn.
I'm gonna go over 1.
1 to the left.
Yes, sir.
All right. Stu, your turn.
I'm going to build a wall that is 5 down and 5 over from the top. That middle one.
This one?
Yep.
I think that's just out of range for you.
Well, that's not fair.
Sorry. Yeah, your range is yeah, it's like this. So you
All right,
could put a wall here, 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 or here.
I'm going to go 4 to the left.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
Yep.
Okay. Randy, your turn. Your only option is to spend social points to get to a spot.
I don't think I have many social points to spend, so I'm out.
All right. Randy is out. Blake.
Is that spot still green?
No, it stays white. Does that change your decision? I did say that before, though.
No.
Okay.
No, that's okay.
Blake, your turn. You have to. The only way to stay in is to spend social points. You have no wall in range to build.
I'm gonna do it. I'm moving over.
Okay, where are you moving over to?
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 over.
Okay, so right here.
Right
so
there.
4 social
Yep.
points.
Yup.
Okay.
I don't care. Take me to third, people. Yep.
Okay. Josh, your turn.
I'm just gonna go where Randy just lost that, so I'm just moving over 1.
Okay. All right,
Remember
Stu-
that. Don't forget that happened. If you win.
All right, Stu. You have no walls to build, so you have to spend social points to stay in.
Stu, you are muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Love to
Sorry,
hear what
I'm going to go to
you
the
said.
square that I thought I could build a wall on, but wasn't allowed in the middle.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be 5 points. Is that
That's good.
okay? All right, Blake, your turn.
I can build a wall on the two above me, right? Obviously one at a time,
Yes.
but they're in my range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go build a wall above me.
So right here?
Yes, right there.
Okay. Jash, your turn. You have to spend social points to stay in. There's no wall you can build.
If I go to the sorry, I was muted. If I go to the spot where Blake just
Like right here?
yeah, how many social points would that be?
That would be 8 social points.
Fuck it, I'll take it. Some of these bitches are at 0. I'll go there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, 8 points. All right.
I'm done.
You're done? Okay.
Yep.
Then Blake, your turn.
Can I build a wall where Stu just was?
Yes, you can.
Build a wall.
All right. Jash, your only option to stay in is to spend 3. Yeah.
How many did I spend so far? 10 points?
You've spent 10 points so far, yes.
This would be 13, so I'll still have like a positive of 2. Maybe, depending on how rankings went.
I'm worried for you, Jash. I wouldn't.
It's fine. Well, if I don't go, Blake wins, right?
If you don't, yeah, if you bow out, then Blake wins.
And Blake, you're saving me no matter what, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna spend it. Blake is gonna save me, so it's fine. Congratulations, Blake.
Okay. Should I say I should feel like I should mention that VP can only save 1.
But yeah.
Oh, we didn't say all of that. Okay, I'm gonna spend the points. Fuck it.
Okay.
Wait. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay, either way you're gonna tie it, right, Blake, obviously. Does it tie or do we all vote?
You'll no matter what, there will be
3 people still under review, so they all vote.
Yeah, so you'll all be voting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Blake, I'm gonna win. They're all gonna vote me out.
I don't think you're about to win though, but yeah. Wait.
Wait, you win? If I do this spot, you still win?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna spend the points.
Okay, you do what you gotta do, boo.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the 3 points?
Yeah.
Okay, and that means Blake has nothing, nowhere to go, so that means, Jash, you will win.
Jash wins, yes. Look at you.
So congrats, Jash.
Yeah.
Congrats. You have won the final VP of the season, final competition of the season. Where is this?
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
You killed it.
All right, so I'm assuming you're just going to save yourself?
Yes.
Okay, we don't need breakout rooms for that. So, but I will open breakout rooms now for the vote. You are all voting.
We're all voting? All 4?
All 4 of you are voting.
Oh, I thought only 3 voted. That was my question.
No, everyone votes.
Is it too late to reverse the decision or no? I thought it was only 3 voters. I literally did.
No, we're all gonna vote. I think they're gonna jump me here, but that's okay. But I don't think you should jump me here because I just spent so much fucking points.
I thought it was 3 voters. That's why I
I'm
won.
talking to you. You know who I'm talking to.
I think it's a little late to reverse that. We did try to explain it.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry, Blake. I thought it was 3 voters. If I knew all 4 of us was voting, I would have stayed up because I feel like I could probably, like, Brandy and Stu both spent points, so I feel like we could have tied it in one go.
It's okay. We have other pitches. It's fine. There are things to be said. It's okay. I don't know.
okay. One second. Okay. So I'm gonna open breakout rooms for the vote then.
Are we all just going to the same one?
I mean, you can all stay here if you want to, but
Oh, not me. Still been on Discord.
I'm just gonna create it just at least for the timer. Okay. Rooms are open.
I'm going to 4. They're gonna jump me, Hayden. But they shouldn't. I have to be the lowest. I literally have to be the lowest. There's no shot anyone else is low. Where the fuck is... Okay.
There's some people.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're not talking about that anymore. It's fine. What do you think? What do you want to do? Can we make a deal?
I'm also here. I just want to pitch to you guys that final 3 is social score. I know you guys have been tanking my ass. We already know I'm in the negatives. So,
Randy, I can confidently tell you I have not been tanking your ass, okay? And that is
been tanking you either.
Okay. So I'm telling you right now that you have not been tanked. By me. By others, maybe, but you were never who I was tanking. Okay.
My only other thing is if by chance final 3 makes it to final 2, I'm at the bottom of 90% of people's blacklists. So that is a very good jury lead. That's all I'm going to say. There are 3 that were hidden. There are 3 that we don't know. But there's a good chance that I'm not very high up on those ones compared to you guys, being that it was Aqua, Alex, Max, I don't know. That's just my pitch. I don't know what we're thinking about a vote here, but I do not want it to be me.
I understand. I don't want it to be me either. I know for a fact I'm very much low. I have not been on many boards. I've only had a Renaissance week this week. I know that I was in the bottom half of social scores to start when we got that information. I just spent, I think, 5 just now on this. So I know, and you made, had to spend 2 to even play the last VP. So I'm in I'm at least at negative something right now. So I also think that I am not the move here. I don't know. I don't know. I really just don't know. I feel very 2 versus 1. So I feel like my shot here is not great, but
it's not 2 versus 1 because Josh has a vote.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm personally, for my game, I'm going to be evicting Stu. No shade to the girls. I just think you both are low, and that, if you both stay, I feel like I'm at least guaranteed final 2, based on the social score. So I just think it makes sense for my game to evict Stu, especially since I do know that, Stu have been higher on, people like D-Hugs and, Mona and, my blacklist, and that you've been lower Randy. So that's, what I'm probably most likely am going to do here.
Okay. That's not Blake's name, so.
I'm not voting Randy out of this game.
Right. So.
I mean, that's unfortunately the way it is, and you guys can game that. If Randy needs to vote me out, if Blake wants to vote me out with Josh, that is what it is. But I'm not turning on Randy at this point.
I don't know. So Stu's voting me out because she won't vote out Randy. So it's only me, which is fine. Josh wants to vote out Stu. I don't want to vote out Blake, so I'll vote out anybody. I don't know.
I think it makes better for your game to also do Stu, just because I feel like Randy has a high chance of staying over you, because I feel like you've been low since the beginning. Whereas at a point in time, Randy, Mitch, myself, Mona, D-Huck were in the top half. You and, you weren't. So granted, things can change in like the second half of the game. I think it's better for your game to also vote out Stu. But that's up to you.
I know, but it's Stu's also low, and I want to get to final 3. I also need him, but he doesn't seem to care. He just doesn't want to get rid of Randy, because in theory, I don't know.
I feel like your best shot is against Randy, like being here. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I don't know. What do you think, Randy?
I see both sides.
I don't know if Stu's still low. I think you beat all of us.
I am not gonna tell anybody what I'm doing.
Okay, so I think this is it for me. I don't know.
All
So
right.
if Randy votes out Blake, which is what I think she's going to do, then this is going to be a tie because me and Josh will both vote out Stu. Is that what's going to happen? And then even though I think that, I don't even know what I think. Sorry, Hayden. Do you want to do your show?
No, you're good. You're good. If you have any final thoughts to get out, this is the finale. I don't want to restrict too much discussion. So it's one of the last decisions. So, but if we're ready, if you're all ready, then send your votes in.
Okay, so what I imagine is going to happen is it's going to be a tie because otherwise I don't even know.
So you're voting me out?
I think so. I don't want to vote you out, honestly, to God. I think you're probably have a lower social score than me, but you're saying you want to vote me out, which makes me want to keep Randy, but also we're going to final 3, so it doesn't even fucking matter. There's nothing to be done. So clearly there's like this divide that we can't bridge here on final 3, which I respect and I understand. But I don't know. You've made your point.
All right, everyone. Let's get those votes in. I haven't been checking to even see if they're in, but
Mine's not in.
and let me read some messages here. Mona cheered 100-bit, said, "Love you, Blake, Queen forever." Thank you, Mona. Mick cheered 50-bit, said, "Beanie Blake's my favorite form of Blake." Thank you, Mick. Keisha cheered 50-bit, said, "I'm emotional again, let's go." Thank you, Keisha.
All I'll say is I've evicted 2 of my allies in the past 2 days, so anything can happen.
Ryan cheered and said, "Congrats to Josh for not getting 4th like I told him he would." Mona cheered 50-bit, said, "PSA, Randy was higher than Stu on my blacklist."
Mona, you're jury. It doesn't work like that.
You can vote for Randy though. I think that might be how it works out.
Okay, 1 second here. I think we have the results though. Okay. So by a vote of 2-2 between Blake and Randy, we have a tie. So I am going to reveal social scores. Same place I did before. Just 1 second here.
This is fucked.
I do think I'm lower.
I don't think you're lower. I
I
really
also don't think you're lower.
I don't think you're lower, but I don't think I beat you. So if you are lower, I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. We played a really good game. And I hope you win.
What did you?
If not me, I hope it's you. Sorry, boys.
Like, it didn't have to be this way.
I know, I just did. Me and Randy had a great conversation. It was lovely. It just never worked into anything.
We didn't have any power, and we were just like waiting, and then we just here we are evicting each other.
I know. I'm gonna be sick. Let's see if it's lower than -9. That's how I got out last in 13.
That's
Oh,
how I
boy.
got out in 11 was -9.
-9, buddy.
I think so. It's -9 or -11. I don't know. It was one of the two, though.
Okay.
Hayden might as well just keep going with the scores. Just reveal them all.
Right, right.
He's about to in a couple minutes. Don't worry.
Okay. I have the results. So, one moment here. Randy has a score of...
You always have to do me first. This is so nerve-wracking.
Sorry. -8.19.
I think I'm gonna be so fucking low.
Oh my god.
Blake has a score of...
I don't know.
I don't know.
Higher.
Good luck. I think you're lower. I think I'm lower. I'm lower.
I don't know.
7.4875.
I told you. I should have brought me to final 3.
Randy, I'm so sorry. Holy
That's okay.
shit.
I didn't want to win again anyways.
Randy.
One of you guys can be a winner. It's fine.
Randy. Holy
Wow,
shit.
wow, wow.
Oh my
means-
god.
Told you guys.
I'm so
Damn.
sorry, Randy. That means you have been
I'm
terminated
so
from Black
sorry,
Market.
Randy.
That's okay.
But you played amazing. You're a winner, and you made it to the finale of an All-Star season. Like, that's incredible in itself. And thank you so much for playing. You'll be right back here in the jury. And you do have one final task, which is your blacklist.
Yes.
Would you like to do that publicly or privately?
I'm gonna do mine privately.
Okay. Thank you. If you could get
Randy,
in as
just
soon as possible.
I'm sorry. Just shout out to you. You won this fucking game, and the fact that you made it like to Final Four as a fucking winner is like some crazy ass Dr. Wheel shit. So I will tell you that.
Yeah.
I had a lot of pressure. The other All-Star seasons, which I kind of feel like Hero versus Villains was an All-Star season, have been won by winners. So I let the winners down because I couldn't do it a third time. But
It was very
Four's
close. It was
fine.
very close.
4's okay.
You didn't let us down, Randy.
You
We
killed
all
it.
love you, and you will be
Really
back in
killed
the
it.
winner's circle tonight.
You
Randy,
really killed it.
With one of these three.
you have been an amazing partner, and I will see you in 5 to 7 minutes.
Also, I just want to tell you guys that I've been working on something really hard this season, and I'm excited for you guys all to see it because it's so fucking
It's
stupid.
gonna
Oh, wait,
be
I think I know what
good.
you're talking about.
We have a sneak peek. It's really good.
Yeah.
But congratulations. Should I leave or can I just
You
go
can
off
stay if you
camera?
want. Yeah, just go off camera. Well, I've got some messages for you too if you want. Yeah. Let me read those real quick. Cassie cheered 100-bit, said, "This is a war on women. Love you both." Thanks, Cassie. Keisha cheered 50-bit, said, "The suspense. Let's go, girls." Thank you, Keisha. Cassie cheered 100-bit, said, "I love you, Randy." All caps, lots of exclamation marks. Thank you, Cassie. Mitch cheered 50-bit, said, "Randy, love you so much. You are a queen." Thank you, Mitch. Keisha cheered 50-bit, said, "Great game, Randy. You are a winner and played a good game." Thank you, Keisha. Michelle cheered 50-bit, said, "Amazing game, Randy. You slayed." Thank you, Michelle. Jake cheered 50-bit, said, "Randy, love you so much." Thank you, Jake. BJ cheered 50-bit, said, "Randy, you rock. Great game." Thank you, BJ. Alex cheered 100-bit, said, "In tears, literally. Good game, Randy. Love you for real." Thank you, Alex. Mick cheered 100-bit, said, "Randy, baby, you killed it. As you always do." Thank you, Mick. And Bama cheered 50-bit, said, "Let's go. Congrats. Good game, Randy." Thank you, Bama. We do have a hype train going. We're on level 1 right now, almost to level 2. So thank you so much, everyone. Jayla cheered 100 bits, said, "Randy, you're always a queen. Played a phenomenal game. Love you." Thank you, Jayla. Skylar cheered 135 bits, said, "Let's fucking go, Blake." In all caps with lots of exclamation marks. Thank you, Skylar. Kat cheered 300 bits, said, "Randy, make you forever queen." Thank you, Kat. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said, "Season 13, Season 14, the final 3. I know that's right." With the flops emoji. Thank you, Keisha. Jake cheered 100 bits, said, "Make it F3 if we get hype train." If we get hype train, we'll go straight to F3. Which we're doing anyways. But all right, yeah. We're almost level 2 here, but I'm gonna keep reading messages. But feel free to send your final 3 rankings into your DR.
Okay.
Can I do mine publicly?
If you want to do it publicly, you can. But I mean, we still need it in your DR to confirm. We're at 99% of level 1, I think. Oh, yeah, we're right there at level 2. Mick cheered 54-bit, said, "These are my last bits, but love you all. Amazing game." Thank you, Mick. BJ cheered 50-bit, said, "Josh, last round. Don't mess up now." Thanks, BJ. Right. Jack cheered 50-bit, said, "Congrats to the final 3. Thank you, Jack. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone. I believe we're on level 2 of the hype train now. Just got that started. Really appreciate it, everyone. Rachel, cheered, said a lovely, cheered 88 bits, said a lovely final 3. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, Rachel.
Who thought this would be the final 3?
I thought Stu would be here. I'm not gonna lie.
My winner pick's still in.
Oh my god. Stop.
I literally don't know.
Last time I played, I finished 4th. So finishing 3rd is a win.
Yeah, you beat your placement.
I did, and so did D-Huck, and
I'm about to find out if I'm beating my placement.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I think you might be okay.
I don't know. I still don't know.
I just tanked the fuck out of Jash, so I think that you're going to be okay. I actually ranked him 24th. I don't know if they're going to let that happen, but that's where I put him.
Wow.
I can't.
Negative 50 social score. No, you both played amazing games.
You have to.
You did too, Stu.
Thank you.
You did too.
You all played amazing games.
Thank you, Hayden.
It's not an easy feat making the final 3 of Black Market. It's definitely a big accomplishment. Let's see. I think we have the rankings ready, but production, let me know if there's anything. Keisha cheered 50-bit, said, Danny, who's in lead now? You or Pleth? Mitch cheered 50-bit, said, for Stuart Redmond, Moon, that spells moon.
Aiden,
That spells final 3. Sorry. I messed up the quote, and I know it too. But
Keisha, Pleth is in the lead. I have only Jash left. I had Randy and Jash. Pleth has Blake and Stu.
Mona cheered 100-bit, said, Jash, look alive, F3, baby. Thank you, Mona. Hannah Jane cheered 95-bit, said, this has been such a fun first season that I fully watched at Black Market. Rooting for you all for different reasons. Good luck with a little party celebration emoji. Thank you so much, Hannah Jane. Bama cheered 50-bit, said, Blake, those cries gave you the strength to get you here. Don't let off the gas. Good luck, F3. Thank you, Bama.
I love you, Bama. She was my first friend here. True fact.
Huh. All right. All right. So production at the rankings are ready. No one is answering.
Yeah. Also, just letting you know, Hayden, all the blacklists are not labeled. They all say they're from Max and not who they are.
Some of them are. Some of them didn't get labeled. So yeah, we're gonna have to. That's gonna be a little bit of a calculation when it comes to that. But yeah. Yeah, Max decides who wins, basically.
That's good for some of us.
BJ cheered 50-bit, said, whatever happens, just remember, real winners come in third. Thanks, BJ. All right.
I've done it before.
1 minute. I'll just put us on a little intermission here, but 1 second.
I'm refilling my Coca-Cola, Josh, to ask you your jury question. It's going to be ugly.
Stu, I don't know. You could stay over me. I don't think you've really been negative. I think you were the first half, but we weren't, we as a collective started ranking you higher, and I feel like if the other collective was ranking you higher, that gained you a lot of points as well. So I think I spent a lot of points in that.
The VP, I spent too many points in VP.
I did as well, though. I feel like I spent like 10.
You did. I think you'll be at... If I know the player Blake is, I think you'll be at -1 point something. And I'll be at like -11. That's what I'm saying. -1 to -11.
Alright, we have the results. I'm going to reveal them where I've been revealing scores in general. Alright, here goes.
What are you doing first?
Let's see.
I think no one knows mine. I think Josh going first is smarter, yeah.
Josh has a score of...
I'm so scared to see what happened.
.812 about.
Damn, I started the night with 15 points.
Well, 13 of those came from the trail game.
Wanted to win.
Look how fast it aged. Look at several messages above with my 15.
8:51 to 10:04.
Blake has a score of... $12.4875.
Congrats on Final 2,
Blake.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats, Blake. You are officially in Final 2.
Uncle Bro. Thank you.
And Stu has a score of... -18.48, which means...
Wait,
so
is
sorry, Stu.
that is lower than Josh?
That is just a little bit lower. A little bit lower.
Same score as me, Stu. We're twins.
Twins. Great job. 2 of you. Do I get to do a blacklist?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I'm doing it publicly.
All right.
Josh last. Why am I doing it? In case I leave and don't come to jury? Is that why I'm doing
Basically,
blacklist?
And it could technically, if they were close enough, which is not, you could, in the case of a jury tie, it could flip it. But yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be here for jury.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you can do Blake 1, Josh 2.
Thank you, Stu. You played great.
You did. The last person not nominated. Nominated at Final 6. I would tell my DR every day, Stu needs to get nominated. But then I would go on the board and not nominate Stu. So I was kind of a hypocrite.
I think someone else was saying that. Maybe too. Game.
Great game, Stu. Thank you so much for playing.
Absolutely. Bye-bye. I'll stay, but I'll turn my camera off.
I mean, we're getting all the jury in here anyway, so you can Well, yeah, we'll give the final two their moment there, though. So congrats, Blake and Jash. You're the final two.
I love you, Queen.
I love you. Oh my god.
I would not have been able to live with myself if I did, like, if I won that VP and you went home.
Oh my god, no.
I don't know why I thought 3 people voted, but I was like, fuck, never mind.
It's fine. Don't worry. I can't believe I stayed in a social score. That's wild.
Girl, bye.
See. Got some messages here.
Your score was so high, please. Girl, bye.
Katie!
Hi.
Yeah, we invited the jury into the Zoom, so they'll be filtering in now. Alex cheered 100 bit, said, my BM final 2 and BFF is in the fucking final 2. I have died and lost my mind. Congrats. With exclamation marks. All caps. Thanks, Alex. Keisha cheered 50 bit, said, keep me off your blacklist, Stu. Congrats on F3 and beating your last place. Thank you, Keisha, for 50 bits there. Alex cheered another 100 bit, said, and for Jash King, good game, Stu. Thank you, Alex. Sarah C said, go Blake, go Jash, so proud. Thank you, Sarah. Mason cheered 90 bits, said congratulations Blake and Jash, so happy for y'all, with heart emoji and a sobbing emoji. Thank you, Mason. Chuck cheered 50 bits, said great game, Stu, you were so much fun to watch. Thank you, Chuck. Devon cheered 300 bits, said Falte wins, with lots of exclamation marks. Camille cheered 100 bits, said my favorite final 2 ever, with a little crown emoji, hot emoji, and the where it's blowing steam out of the nose. Thank you, Camille. And Kat cheered 1,000 bits, said all of my bits for King Stew. Thank you, Kat. Really appreciate it. Keisha cheered 50 bits, said Blake and Josh, you guys did that ish. I'm so freaking happy for you. No matter who wins, I'm happy. But Blake, bring this home for season 13. Josh, do for us blacks. Hee 2 winners. Yeah. Thank you, Keisha. Michelle cheered 100 bits, said Queen, Beanie Blake is here for it all. Thank you, Michelle. Chuck cheered 300 bits, said so proud, Blake and Josh. It seemed impossible at times, but you did it. Thank you, Chuck. Bama cheered 50 bits, said Falte wrote a new story here. Congratulations, Blake and Josh. Thanks, Bama. Carla cheered 100 bits, said bits for the winner. Congrats, final 2. Thank you, Carla. Sadie cheered 100 bits, said love this final 2. Congrats, Blake and Josh. Thank you, Sadie. And Chanel cheered, said OMFG, Chanel is so proud of you both. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Cassie cheered 250 bits, said finishing my bits so the winner gets their payout. Thank you so much, Cassie. C cheered 50 bits, said Blake, please marry me. Josh, I'm coming over to kiss your cute little face. Thanks, C. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Do we have all the jury in here, or are we waiting on any jury members?
We have a bunch of people here and they're off camera. We have Mona, we have Mitch, we have Katie, D-Hawk, and Cassie all here.
Megan, I think we're missing Megan.
Megan did not respond yet that I saw.
Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully Megan is here to give her jury vote. If she's not, it will be based off her blacklist and won't count double, it'll just count as 1 instead of 2. But hopefully she makes it here to ask questions and to be here. Alright. So is Megan the only jury member we're missing?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Then we will, let me read some more messages here. Steve cheered 100 bits, said shots in all caps. Thank you, Steve. Skylar cheered 50 bits, said Blake, I'm so proud. Take it home for season 13. Also, congrats, Josh. Thank you, Skylar. Aqua cheered 50 bits, said let's go, Blake and Josh. With a fire emoji and a fist emoji. Thank you, Aqua. Ray cheered 100 bits, said Josh and Blake, favorite final 2 ever. Thank you, Ray. Rachel all cheered 100 bits, said Josh and Blake, cutest final 2 in all caps with a little heart emoji, with a little less than 3 heart. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much, everyone. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so I think we'll probably Megan hasn't been responding, so we'll probably start. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll give it till we'll let the bits messages come in, and then we'll give her till 7:15. Well, 7:15 my time, and then we'll start your jury speeches at the 15. Okay, so. And now suddenly there's nothing to read. But thank you so much, everyone. It's been a crazy season. It's been it was a crazy season to start after my long break from hosting. But it was a lot of fun. It was also very exhausting, but a lot of fun. Okay. I mean, if you guys are fine to do your speeches without waiting for Megan, then we can start. I guess that's the only concern is if you guys want to make sure you specifically speak in front of Megan.
I'm okay.
Are you good, Josh?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, then we can start. We can start speeches then. So whoever wants to go first, 2-minute maximum opening speech, and then we'll go to questioning, and then we'll have final speeches after. So let's go first.
I guess I'll go first. So coming into this game, I didn't really know how I was gonna play it. Outside of that, I knew I was not gonna align with Andrew because I looked at the cast and saw that like he was probably super connect, and I just didn't know like where I would be. So I looked at the cast, I analyzed it, and I said I'm gonna make myself work with people who I think would be power players in this game, and that those people were Aqua, Randy, Cassie, and Mitch, which turned out to be an effective decision for me because that led me to make 4 consecutive boards or whatnot. So that was my pre-game synopsis that I wanted to do. But also with aligning with them, I wanted to make sure that I was still cool with people who was going to be on the outs. That would be Leah, Mona, D-Hug, and Blake. So while I knew both of those groups was targeting each other, I was able to effectively ride the middle between both of those groups while staying safe. So like one side would win an exec, and they would put me on their board. The next side, like Alex, would win an exec, and I would go on their board. And even at times when I didn't go on a board, I still remained protected for cycles by like the Mitch, Randy, Stu side, where I didn't even have to face a nomination or whatnot. I also went really, really long in this game without being nominated. I think the last person to go unnominated was Stu. I was second to last. And I think that just shows the social strategy and social work that I put in, that I was able to effectively ride the middle of both of those sides. And I needed to turn on the power players such as Randy and Mitch. That is what I did. I'm going to forgo the rest of my time.
Okay. Blake?
Okay, so this was a very tough game for me. My tears will live on YouTube forever for everyone to see. I came into this game knowing for sure that I only wanted to work with Alex. We played season 13 together. We had the best time, and that was the only person that I 100% knew that I could trust in this game, because the other people I knew, Andrew mentioned as true, someone who was connected, Josh, someone who I knew was also connected. So I knew that the only person who would have me would be him. Obviously, I lost him very early in this game, which really just fueled my fire for the rest of the game. And it led me to do more as far as winning competitions, and also working more led me to D-Huck, Mona, Jash, also, because in the beginning it looked as though that may have been where I was, but it truly wasn't. I really was trying to work with other people, as I was spending a lot of time off trying to get people on VCs, trying to DM people, trying to talk about strategy, trying to see where the cracks were in what I perceived as this large group of power people. Unfortunately, that moment never really happened, so I had to really lean in with the crew of D-Huck, Jash, Mona, Katie for a bit, and that ended up working just as well as it could. And at the end of the day, I was not on many boards. I have much more of an underdog story in the sense that I was saved by VPs. I wasn't winning VPs until really this week. So, and I'm going to forego the rest of my time as well.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so that means it's time for jury questioning. The juror Katie, do you have a question to ask them? You there?
Hi, I'm here. Sorry. Congrats to both of you. I do not have a question. Good luck.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Okay. You don't have to ask a question, I guess. All right. So next juror, I believe, was Mona. So Mona, if you would like to ask a question.
Yes, I have a question. I mean, I feel like for the second half of the game, I played with both of you closely. But I do have a question for Jash. Jash, when me and you decided to tie, did you know that you were higher than me did you have a feeling that you were higher?
I genuinely did not want to campaign against you, but I'm not going to sit up here and lie. I did feel like that I could have been higher than you only because I wrote the middle of the game so well that I felt like even though you, D-Huck, and Blake were putting me like third after each other, if Mitch, Randy, and Cassie are putting me like third after each other, then that would make my score higher than yours because I knew that they were putting you at the bottom half of their ranks. So yes, I did tie it, but in me also wanted to tie it. I wanted to reveal my social score and kind of paint myself a target because I knew I would be in the top half, but it also became good that I did that and was strategic because I was able to use it as a weapon for further rounds where I could stay on the block and be confident that I'm going to stay if my allies tie the vote. So yes, to answer your question, I did feel like it was a strong chance that I would stay over you if the vote tied.
Okay, well played. That's all I have. I don't have a question for you, Blake. I love you though.
I love you, Mona.
You can rebuttal or make comments in response if you want, or you don't have to.
Oh no, I think that was a very good move. And to be honest, I felt like I was gonna go anyways, and I'm happy that it was next to you, Josh.
It's funny because our last season, I went next to you in season 10.
I know, right? Okay.
All right. So next would be Megan, but Megan, I believe, is still not here. So Cassie, you're the next juror.
Hello, congrats to you both. You guys are both beautiful. Can I ask them both a question or just
Yeah, you can
one?
ask both a question. Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask Blake a question first. Blake, you had a very big underdog story, as you mentioned. What is something that you did behind the scenes that was strategic to kind of further yourself ahead of your other allies in the game?
Sure. During the first weekend break, I spent a lot of time on VC trying to talk to Randy specifically, and also Megan, who is not here. But I thought that they two would have more of a crack and would want to be a little bit more strategic in the bigger group. And I felt like our conversation both went well. I just think that at the end of the day, and Randy has mentioned too, we just never had the footing where she had power to repay or to do something with it. She was kind of just rolling in with what was given to her. So I did do a lot of DMing. I talked to a lot of people. I tried to do a lot with dominoes and cups and try to figure out what people had to what was given to me. So I really felt like I was doing my best that way, as far as communicating and trying to talk. But then at the other end of it, also being saved by a lot of people from VP. So I was also saved by even someone like Mitch. He felt that he could trust me at that moment. May have been earlier, but he still felt some sort of connection towards me based on conversation or whatever it may be. So again, just trying to build connections with people is the only thing that I can do up at that point.
All right, thank you. Are you forgoing your time, assuming? Okay.
All right, and then Josh, you said numerous times throughout this season that you have not been present and that you were just vibing and going along with the flow. Was that strategy, or were you truly just living your best life and hoping you would end up here?
It was definitely a strategy. Like I said, coming to this game, I connected with the power players right away, which was yourself, Mitch, Randy, and Aqua, in my opinion. I feel like you guys would have a lot of influence amongst people. After I connected with you four, I said I just wanted to chill and fly under the radar because the last 2 times I played, I was very socially aggressive. So I wanted to put myself in a position where I'm good with two sides, but like I'm not the front, but I'm not at the forefront, or like the one that's going to be like the most targeted amongst the two sides. And I think that worked very well considering how many boards I made in a row or whatnot. At one point, it was me as the only one who had made every single board until your exec, where you left me off, where I was still protected and didn't go up. So yes, there was a strategy saying I'm over this. I don't want to be here. I wanted people to think that I'm checked out, that I'm not really vibing or whatnot. And I actually did implement that strategy because you all can know that I didn't really strategize or game with a lot of you guys in one-on-ones. But when the camera came on, I was here and I was very present and giving my thoughts on this game.
For going your time.
Thank you both. Good luck to you both.
Thanks, Cassie.
Thank you, Cassie. Mitch, your turn.
Hi guys.
Hi, Mitch.
Congratulations.
Nice shirt.
Thank you. I went tropical, like the kind of old roots of old black market episodes. So I just want to tell you both kind of where I'm at and convince me which game is better and which game is more valid of a win. So Jash, you admittedly coasted the first half of the game. You made important decisions early and then copy and pasted rankings and relaxed, and even mid-comp were focused elsewhere and things like that. You played an amazing game tonight and the couple episodes preceding, but the first few episodes you lucked out with the people you invested in winning comps, which is in and of itself a strategy, but is that a game-winning strategy? That's kind of where I'm at. Blake, for you chipped away the entire game. You didn't rest. Things were never on your side. You didn't get the luck that Jash had. So you had to keep investing and keep trying. And you didn't have like the splashy kind of big move that Jash had. But I respect that game a lot because I've been in games, similar situations where you're under fire and you are just, your back is against the wall. And you responded really well to that. And obviously, I think you and I played very similar games because you made some social connections that shielded you, and I had similar kind of ideas in how I worked. But so that's kind of where I'm at. They're two just completely different games, and I see the validity in both of them. So I would love for each of you to convince me why the game that you played, or if my read is wrong, tell me I'm wrong, please. Why your game is the best game and deserves to win this All-Star season.
You want to go, Boo? Or I could go.
Oh, take the floor.
I'm Mitch. I'm going to be honest with you. I think your read is pretty great on mine. That's truly what I felt like. I really felt like my back was against the wall. And once I lost Alex, even more so, because I was like, oh, fuck. Because I knew he was ranking me first. I knew we were high. I knew it was going that way. So I really had to step up comps, everything like that. And that's why I feel like this week was really a good week for me. Whereas every other time, it was not so much. So yes, I do think that that is right. I think that that is game winning because I was committed. I was committed to this cast. I respect the shit out of Black Market. I think that this is the best org probably ever, and that's probably one of the only ones that I play. So to me, I respect and wanted to be as active and be with talking to people and respect other all-stars and how they played and how they also have respect and want to play. So to me, that is why it's game winning, in the sense that I'm all in, and I was here and I would have talked to anybody if they wanted to talk to me or wanted to do anything and strategize with me in any way. Like, this is, but again, for me, it's always going to be about social, and it's always going to be trying to talk to as many people as possible and try to find the crack and try to find the way to do it. And that's really what I tried as best as I could. And you're right, I don't have a flashy move. I didn't win a VP and not use it on me. Like, let's call it what it is. But at the same time, like, I was here and I really felt under fire 95% of the time that I was here. And I really, and I did my best. And that's what I got.
right, thank
For
you. I'm assuming you're
me,
forgoing.
We're going.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
You're good.
For me, Black Market is not like Big Brother. I think it's actually harder to pull off what I did in this game because it's a game where you're always showing your cards and you're always revealing yourself. So I think it is a game-winning move, whether you say I coasted or not. I wouldn't be sitting here if I coasted, in my opinion. I did what I had to do socially to propel myself in this game. Blake's back was against the wall because she put trust in like Alex or whatnot, and that unfortunately associated her with Alex. Whereas like myself, I was like letting it be known to you and Randy that I'm really down with you guys. I really want to work with you guys. So that's when you did tell me your cup, that was strategic in itself. And whereas like I didn't go and run that back to the alliance of Mona, Blake, Leah, a D-Hug, because I knew that that would pull me in closer to you and Randy. And you call a spade a spade. I'm looking at the cast. Stu, he's not someone who's going to actively gun for execs. Megan's not going to actively gun for execs. D-Hug is not going to actively gun for execs. I purposely put myself with people who I knew would gun for those things because I knew that I would be protected. And the fact that I was able to ride the middle between both of those groups without either side coming for me or targeting me is a testament to how I played this game.
Thank you for going your time.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you guys, and good luck.
Thank you. D-Huck, your turn for questions.
Yeah, I just want to say congrats to you both. I think you both know that if I couldn't be there in these final two, I'd wanted it to be you two. After the last couple of weeks, we were all kind of on the stage. We were really locked in, just trying to build and try to get to this point in the game. So I'll be honest, this is a pretty tough vote for me, just because I worked with you both very closely down the stretch. So my question is, what is your biggest individual move that set you up to be here in this final two position?
I think I'll go first because you went first last time. I think my biggest move was when I decided that I was gonna turn on Mitch and Randy and not ride with them because I was gonna be with them. But when I decided to turn on them, back in my season Heroes versus Villains, the Hotel Boys came together around Final 9. So I knew that if I came together with you, Mona, and Blake, we can control rankings. And from that moment forward, we did control rankings because Mitch started getting tanked and people like Randy started getting tanked and we got Blake's score back in the top half. Like I stayed up there or whatnot. So I think that that was like the biggest move that I made, was fully switching my loyalty to that side. When you play games, you have to know when is the correct time to flip, and that was the correct time to flip and shake shit up because Mitch would have won this game if he stayed in. Also, by me flipping, I knew that it would propel me to become a target for some people, which would give an initiative for me to stay in this game ahead of you and Blake, because I probably would have been targeted ahead of you guys after I did the moves that I did. I think I have several game-winning moves on my plate, one being me purposely tying the vote against Mona like I described in the question with her. Another one is me confidently staying on the block tonight against you because I felt like that I genuinely would have been ranked higher than you as well. So I think I have several game-winning moves, but I think my overall best move was knowing when was the right time to flip and leave my allegiance with Randy, Mitch, and Cassie behind.
All right. Thank you. Assuming you're forgoing your time.
So for me, a game-winning move doesn't necessarily have to be something in the sense that I did, but in the relationships that I built. I had someone literally win a VP and not use it because they felt that they had such a connection with me in some regard, okay? So in that essence, that is something that is unheard of here and in any game. So I did have good relationships with the people that I did know, including you, D-Hug. I had a very good relationship with you. I spent a lot of time on VC, a lot of time strategizing with you. We talked a lot one-on-one. And again, that I can only do so much when I don't necessarily have these relationships with other people outside. This is not, again, I don't play a lot of these games. I don't really come doing this. I left the community for a little bit, left all servers, and then I saw this application and applied. So again, my game-winning move can only be as good as the relationships that I build with other people. I don't have a flashy move. I don't have anything that stands out like that. But I won an exec and I won one VP, and I was saved by VP by 2 times, and I was saved by VP multiple times. And to have people want to invest in you and want to work with you and want to keep you a little bit longer is a game-winning move. Thank you.
Forgoing your time, assuming.
Yes.
Sure.
Good luck, guys.
Love you, D-Huck.
Randy,
So I'm torn. I think my gut says I should vote one way, but my head says I should vote another way because you guys have both played two completely different games. So I want to know first how I influenced your game, and two, what do you think was essentially, which moment did you, in your game, were you thinking to yourself, that was my game-winning move?
You want to go first? Because I went first last time.
Okay, I'll go first. Oh my god. Okay, wait. So before you start the time, what was my... One more time, Randy.
How did I influence your game? And at what point in your game did you think to yourself, that won me the game?
Okay, I'm gonna say, so I think the minute that when I lost Alex, that lit a fire under my ass in a way that I can't explain. That literally made me so angry, so upset. Like, that fact that we were put together so much, that literally, like, rejuvenated me in this game. Like, I cried on Twitch, we all saw it, but the next day I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And I really went on a winning streak, and also being saved and being on board. So that to me was like the flip in the switch in me, that I was like, okay, we have to do this. There's no excuse now. No one can say, like, oh, you have Alex. As far as my relationship with you and how you influenced my game, I really trusted you. That's why I don't necessarily get on VC with everybody. I don't want to talk to everybody, but I felt a connection to you. I know we've had beef before in other games. I wanted to work with you immediately. That's why the first competition, I didn't fill in any of your cup, because I was like, I want Randy to really see that, like, I'm trying to work with her here. That's why you put me on your board. As far as influencing my game, in the sense that I thought you played a really great game, and I knew that I don't think I would have beat you by any means of the word. So in that way, I also didn't want you to be here that much longer as of last time, but I did really want to work with you in this game, and I really wanted to build more with you, but I really truly believe that we just never got the footing to do so. Though it would have been the other day, but it was just too late, honestly, when I finally had the power to do it. But I do think that you influenced my game. I really trusted you, and I really wanted to work with you. You'll see on my rankings, I really wasn't tanking you. You really weren't on my radar of people. I think you played a great game, and I respected it. Truly.
all right. Thank you. Josh?
I'm gonna need you to repeat the second one, but I'm gonna answer the first question first, because I'm not gonna remember the second one. You influenced my game a great deal. Coming into this game, I don't want you to think that I had intentions on snaking you. I really did, and I did really like you and trusted you. Even when I was sitting on voice chats with D-Huck and Blake, and the plan was to, like, you've been at the bottom of my rankings, you and Mitch were still, like, literally top 5, because I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And I think in me trusting you, or whatnot, I think when I didn't reveal your cup to Blake, and I revealed Mitch's cup to Blake, I think that gained me more trust with you guys, and I feel like that showed, and you influenced my game, because you were on boards vouching for me to be safe. I don't know if, like, you lied about vouching me to be safe, but, like, I didn't get nominated both of those boards. Like, I was the only one not getting nominated, so I think you influenced my game a great deal, and I don't think that I would be here right now if it wasn't for you and Mitch protecting me early on in this game or whatnot. What was the second question outside of influencing?
At what moment in your game did you think to yourself, this will win me the game?
When my dumb ass, actually there's 2 moments. The first one was when my dumb ass forced a tie with Mona, and you want to, like, vote her out, because I knew that, like, if I had a high social score, that would be good, and it did turn out good, because I won several competitions after that, because several competitions came to a tie, and I had to guess my social score. So that was a game when it moved out. If I don't win those comps, I'm probably not sitting right here at the end of the day. Another game when it moved was just staying on the block with D-Huck just now and still confidently staying. But I would break the Mona move over the D-Huck move just because it did reveal my social score, and I used that social score to win several competitions.
I will just say, Josh, I wanted to vote for Mona just to send you home. So the fact that you did that blew my mind. Because I'm like, no, I'm voting for Mona. I'm voting for Mona just so I could snake you. And you're sitting here. I will also say, in that comp where I got to steal a social score, I did steal yours. Your ass was too high. I had to do something about it.
How high was I when you stole it the first
I don't
time?
know. They don't reveal your social score. I just got to steal one.
Oh, damn. That's wild.
But you guys both played a great game, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. So, congrats.
Thank you, Randy.
All right, Stu, your question.
Hey guys, I have questions for each of you. Jash, I'm going to start with you. I'm assuming that the revolution was some sort of combination of you, D-Hug, Blake, Mona, Katie.
It was Leah, not Katie.
Okay. So a 5-person alliance. Can you tell me who the big alliance was on the other side and if I was in it?
There was no big alliance. I'm so sorry to Leah, Mona, Blake, and D-Hug. Stu, Mitch, and Randy, and all of them did not make an alliance with me at all. I was never in an alliance with them. I know I told you guys that I was, but in this game, you have to paint narratives. You really do. And I needed the narrative for their narrative to be focused on all of you guys and not Josh playing the middle. Granted, I didn't paint that same narrative to you guys because I didn't know if you guys would run back and tell them that I said that they were in an alliance, but I also feel like it was very clear that they were with each other. But it was never, if it was a big alliance, I was not in it, but I did that strictly a strategy. So sorry, Leah, Mona, and everyone else that I said that to, but I was never in an alliance with Stu, Megan, Randy, Mitch, etc.
And that's kind of cool. I wish that I was in an alliance that big. All right, Blake.
Yes, Stu.
Jash and I had a lot of fun. And he had told me jack shit.
Yeah.
You and I had no fun, and you told me jack shit. I need, if you can, formulate for Stu specifically, why do I pick the fact that we didn't get along over someone who I did get along with?
Honestly, Stu, I think that you should vote for me because even if we didn't get along, you knew I was here. If you wanted to talk, I would have been there. We could have had a conversation. I don't exactly know why we couldn't get along. I think for me, and I'll just be completely honest with you, when you got a perfect score on Poison Cups, it ruined me because I was like, oh, Stu is so connected. How did he get a perfect score? That's just and that was my perception. That is what I think happened. I mean, it's not a perception. It's fully fact. You got a perfect score. My perception of the perfect score was Stu is connected. Stu has people, but Stu is telling me in DMs that he doesn't have people. So how is that even possible when you just that means you got 18 people to tell you your cup or however many it was. So again, if that is just what happened. That's how our games had. And at that moment, I just didn't feel like we could jive anymore because I didn't know what you were doing. And I kind of felt like you were lying to me consistently. So I am the type of person, and Mitch could probably agree to this too, if I have nothing to say to you that will be of substance, I'm not going to spend messages DMing you being like, hey, how's your day going? I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm not going to bullshit anybody. When Mitch won his exec, I didn't even go in there and pitch the last time because I was like, what do I even say to this man? So that's just how I play. I'm not going to bullshit. I'm just not here to bullshit. So again, I'm sorry you had more fun with Josh, and maybe I should have reached out to you more, but I actually respect you in the sense that I wasn't going to do that and talk to you because I was I just didn't feel 100%. And again, it was really that moment for me that really messed everything up. And if that was the wrong read, that's the wrong read, but that's really what sent me in a spiral.
Real quick, Hayden, just to set the record straight, thank you, Max, for my 28 it was seriously one person. The first day of us getting to know each other, we know each other, but working together ever. He told me a lot of stuff. and I wasn't lying to you throughout the game, but I was dishonest. I only had Mitch and Randy the whole time. Everybody else was one-on-ones.
Right.
So, but I was deceiving you that I was in a bad place, but not lying about what was actually happening. But you played amazing. So did you, Josh. And I love you both. And this is going to be an amazing reveal, I think.
And honestly, Stu, next time let's play together. Let's try it. We could be fun.
It could be.
I agree, Stu. We both won comps in the same night, and we were talking about how we don't win comps. Like, we can do it.
Josh, I won 3 comps in this game. 3! Okay, good luck, both of you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you.
All right. So it's time for final speeches. I usually give 5 minutes for it, but you can obviously forgo your time if you feel that's too long or if you're good. So whoever wants to go first, final speeches.
Do you want to go, or do you want me to go?
I don't. You want to go? If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. I'm in a minute.
I'm not feeling it, but
Okay.
I played Black Market. This is my 3rd time. I felt short like both times that I played. Believe it or not, I actually do like shit on myself as a player. I always wanted to be good at as people like Kyle. I've always wanted to be good as like people like Steve Moe, or whatnot. Like those two, like literally won this for twice. So coming into this game, I wanted to be strategically different. I did not coast in the first half. I wanted to lay low. That was a strategy. I had my connection set up, and I did not want to overextend myself. After Aqua did the domino moves, you clearly can see who the two sides were. I think that I played and wrote the middle effectively between those two sides. Me nominating Mitch and Randy when I won Exact recently, that was very strategic. I knew one of them was going to come off the block, but I needed them to reveal their cards of who was on the bottom of their alliance. And when Megan went up, obviously it created like turmoil or whatnot, and Megan went home. And then what happened? Her blacklist was very different. Versus like if I did Stu and Megan, then they don't fracture. They don't like be mad at each other if like they're on the bottom. Doing that, I don't know if Cassie actually turned on them, but I feel like that also turned Cassie off as well. I am someone who made 4 consecutive boards, and then I won my own exec the 5th round or whatnot. I've won 3 execs in this game, and I won 1 VP. And the VP that I did won, I confidently knew that my social score was higher than most left, and so I didn't use it to protect my closest ally in the game, and she still forced the tie in my favor or whatnot, and D-Hug went home. If you ask me, I should have been betrayed that round and I go home, whereas D-Hug stays because he still would have had a high score or whatnot. But outside of that, I knew when to turn on my allies. I was protected even when I did not make boards. Despite not being nominated and making consecutive boards, still did not go up on a block. Another big move I made, like I spoke on it again, was when I forced the tie between Mono and I, which revealed my social score, which led to me winning so many tiebreaker comps by simply copying and pasting my social score. Another big move that I did was not speaking about Mitch's cup and not speaking about Randy's cup, because that allowed them to put more trust in myself and that I was truly with them. Overall, I made the most boards. I had the highest social score. It's crazy that I was able to effectively spin as many points as I did to win that VP, and no one still took me out this entire game. I still made it to the final 2. I think that I can be the winner of this season, and I think that I did play a great game, but I also think Blake played a great game. So good luck to you, Blake. And I just want to say, people might say that I'm snaky or I'm this or that, but when you're my person and you're my people, I really do ride or die for my people. I played an honest, loyal game towards the end with the people that I was with. And that's all I have to say. I will forego the rest of my time.
Thank you. Okay. Blake?
Okay, so my game and Josh's game are completely different. Josh rode the middle effectively. I wish that I could have rode the middle effectively. That is the dream. That is what people dream of playing, honestly. My thing was I had my back against the wall and I was under fire. There was only one time this whole season where I was not nominated from a boardroom, and it happened tonight. I only made 5 boards. Every other cycle, I was nominated. Every other cycle, I had to fight for my life or convince somebody to save me. I was only under review one time, and it was next to Alex, and I cried the entire time. I would honestly say that this was probably one of the hardest games that I've ever had to play, in the sense that I just had been out of the community. I hadn't spoken to a lot of people. I saw this application on my real Twitter as my real human self and was like, I have to play this because I respect it, and I grinded and I tried as best as I could, and I chipped away as best as I could at all of you. And unfortunately, I didn't really get much agency until this last past week. But when I got it, I never let go of it. And I worked really hard, and I had my people, and I rode with them. And I rode with Mona, D-Huck, and Josh from the get-go. And again, like, maybe I should have snaked Josh so he wasn't sitting here right now, but I would never do that. And that's my game-losing move. That's my game-losing move. And at the end of the day, I'm very loyal to the people I'm with. I chipped away at all of you. I tried to connect with you. I tried to build something with each of you. And I deserve to win because you all came for me every single chance you got, and you missed. And here I am. But yeah, I love all of you, and I really appreciate this game, and it was really fun. And Josh, I love Josh, so I really think that we did the best we could. And I went out third last time I played this game, and I'm just so happy that people can hear me talk now. Yeah, I'm forgoing my time.
All right.
Now I'm gonna cry.
Thank you. All right, jurors, please send your votes for who you would like to win in your DR. Megan is officially, we're going to base it off her blacklist. She will have 1 vote, jury. Yeah, please get those in as soon as possible. We're going to go, or let me read some messages here. Just got to find my place here. Leah, cheered 100-bit, said, congrats, Blake and Josh. Best Final 2 since last season. Thanks, Leah. Rachel All, cheered 100-bit, said, period, Josh, period, in all caps with a T at the end, period. And it said, I'm so proud of you, with a heart emoji. Said, strategic king. Thank you, Rachel. V cheered 100 bits. Thank you, V. Bama cheered 50 bits, said, don't cry, queen. Thank you, Bama. Thank you so much, everyone. Alex, cheered 100 bits, said, what a finale, what a final 2. So proud, in all caps. Thank you, Alex. Donna cheered 200 bits, said, amazing F2. Thank you, Donna. All right, we're gonna go on a little intermission here while we calculate these jury votes. So 1 second. play polo. I've been trying out new. Play some polo.
Yeah. Let's get it. Michael D. Polo's bad. That's for fact. You gotta change. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Give me a beat and I might lay some shit on it. Flip it and rip it, then send it to the labels. I'm working so hard, you know that I'm birthing this flow. No, I am not king, but I am able. These fables they preaching got you believing that what you want is worth seeking. Please believe there's no reason to ever go and eat the apples. I ate peaches down in Georgia State. Bulldog like Bull Raw. When I'm on the line, y'all on the bleachers. Cheering and praising, oh, what a fine sight. Well, I might like to trade places. Cause y'all ain't cut out for this life shit I'm accustomed to. Roughing and raving, no father figure persuasion. But I so turned out like $1 million custom job. Who ballin' Jordan harder than all of y'all. And I still reppin' the little niggas, the underdogs. And you know, feeling this rap shit, so I hit the throttle. Then I hit it harder. Every day is a new day, no phase. How we living our life, yeah, no change. So we throwing our hands and our money in the sky. Us against the world, now we feel so high. Cause I'm living a big dream. I'm living a big dream, yeah. I'm living a big dream. I'm living a big dream, yeah. The life I'm living, it may not seem great. On top of that, I got these fair weather snowflakes trying to hate. They got this message, but it fails to make delivery. I feel sympathy, cry me a river. JT, take a quote from Jay-Z. I got 99, but you won't ever be an issue. I got better vision, precision. I'm striking just like a missile. A crisis, I'm living, I'm giving y'all everything that I have. The message that they sending got these people pretending like they part of something that's trending, not original. Subliminals, I'm sending them royalty, loyalty. They like royally, so that shit make you think, are they recording me? Sir Polo, I ain't even knighted. A Ponzi scheme, and you know I bet they think they about to bite it. It's like Grey Goose, overpriced shit. Cadillacs, Maybachs, you only rap if you in the trap. If you ain't hip hop, then you don't gotta drop top of brand names. You ain't talking stacks, then you got to sell crack and push weight. Homie, I'm great. I'm feeling like a pharaoh in this weight. Dressed in shit that's priceless. May not be up the nicest, but best believe I stay fly shit. Too fly to be a white guy, but you know that I feel so righteous. You know you just got a dream. Let that shit hit you. Every day is a new day, no phase. How we living our life, yeah, no change. So we throwing our hands and our money in the sky. Us against the world, now we feel so high. Cause I'm living a big dream. I'm living a big dream, yeah. I'm living a big dream. I'm living a big dream, yeah.
Donna cheered, or Bama cheered. 50 Bet said, "Josh, don't sell yourself short. You ate in this game and can compete with the best." Thank you, Bama. Stu cheered 5,000 bits. Thank you so much, Stu. Shout out, Stu. Said J-Lo was robbed against Donna. Thank you, Stu. Okay. I do have the results. So go and review those now. Donna cheered 200 bits said, "I hope Stu steps on a Lego." All right. All right. All right, I'm going to reveal the votes one by one, as usual. We're going to just go in eviction order. Well, we're going to put Megan a little out of order since Megan's basically a pre-juror vote. So, but otherwise, eviction order. So, Gage has voted for Blake to win. That's 1 Blake, 0 Josh. Aqua has voted for Blake to win. That is 2 Blake, 0 Josh. Andrew has voted for
Not Blake.
Josh
Sorry.
to win. That's 2 Blake, 1 Josh. Hannah has voted for Josh to win. So 2 Blake, 2 Josh. We are tied. Max has voted for Josh to win. So it's 3 Josh, 2 Blake. Leah has voted for Blake to win. That's 4 Josh. That's 3 Blake. 3 Josh, 3 Blake. Alex has voted for Blake to win. That's 4 Blake, 3 Josh. Sienna has voted for Josh to win. That is 4 Blake, 4 Josh. And Megan has voted for
Blake.
You.
I think
Josh
so. I think I was number 2. Oh, never mind.
You.
It's 5 Josh, 4 Blake.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, we are now getting to the jury phase where the votes will count from 2 for 2 now. So, Katie has voted for Blake to win. So that is 6 Blake, 5 Josh. Mona has voted for Blake to win. So that is 8 Blake, 5 Josh. Cassie has voted for Josh to win. So that's 8 Blake, 7 Josh. Mitch has voted for Blake to win. So that's 10, Blake, 7, Jash. Stu has voted for Jash to win. That is 10, Blake, 9, Jash. Randy has voted for. Wait, I got a message from production. Randy has voted for Jash to win. It's 11, Jash, 10, Blake. It all comes down to one vote. D-Huck has voted for congratulations, Blake. He's voted for Blake to win.
Oh my god.
So, congratulations, Blake. You're
Good
the
job,
winner
Blake.
of Black Market
Oh my
Supernova.
god, Josh, I love you so much.
I
That was
love you,
so fucking
Queen.
close. That was so fucking close.
I love
Oh
you.
my god.
Well deserved.
Oh my god. Thank you, Hayden.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you all for playing. Congrats, Blake. Congrats, Josh, on second place too. You both played amazing games. Thank you so much for playing. Chuck cheered 150 bits, said Blake world domination. I called it. Thank you, Chuck.
He did call it.
Jayla cheered 500 bits, said Blake, you both played an incredible game. Much love. Thank you, Jayla. Paldo said congrats, Blake, great game. Josh, my favorite villain. Thanks, Paldo. Sadie cheered 100 bits, said so proud of you, Blake. You are so hard and you deserve it so much. Thank you, Sadie. Keisha cheered 50 bits, and congrats, Blake. Let's go season 13 dominance. Thank you, Keisha. Alex cheered 300 bits, said I'm truly dead. The queen of black market. Just fucking did it. You did it. You did it. Thank you, Alex. Omid said congrats, apple pie. If you know, you know. Shout out to Omid. Thanks, Omid. Oh, we got a hype train going. Hype train started. We're on level 1. Thank you. Skylar cheered 45 bits. Thank you, Skylar. Bama cheered 100 bits. Said Blake, great game, Jash. Blake, lots of exclamation points. And then great game, Jash. Thank you, Bama. Rachel all cheered 200 bits. Said congrats, Blake Queen. You killed it. Jash, you're a king. So proud of you. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you so much, everyone. Really appreciate it. Yes, and congrats again, Blake. We also do have our fan favorite, so don't leave. Hopefully you weren't planning to leave yet, but we will have a poll for the fan favorite. We've got 4 nominees for fan favorite. 1 was from the top supporters of the stream, people who cheered the most bits or gifted the most on the stream. They chose a nominee. Production chose a nominee. I chose a nominee. I kind of added some more people that were in the running, just because I don't know. It felt like. So I'll do that. I'll reveal who's nominated in a moment here, but let's keep this hype train going in the meanwhile. Mason cheered 250 bits, said Blake Queen, congratulations, you ate. Josh, amazing game. You both did so well. Love you both so much. Thank you, Mason. Alex said the best runner-ups ever, Josh. Unbelievable game. Thank you, Alex, for 46 bits. Aqua cheered 100 bits, said let's fucking go, Blake and Josh, my queen and king. I'm so proud of you, with lots of exclamation marks. Thank you, Aqua. Ashley T cheered 100 bits, said oh, I already read that one. But yeah, let's fucking go. Congrats, Blake. No, I didn't read this. Let's fucking go, Blake. Congrats, Queen. Unbelievable game, Josh. Love you both. Thank you, Ashley T. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, we're on level 2 of the hype train now. 59% through level 2. Did I miss congratulations? Sorry. I guess Bama said congratulations, Blake. I missed the word congratulations. Sorry, Bama. Emily, did I miss a message, Emily? Sorry if I'm missing messages. I'm going back to see. Oh, I see. I missed a couple here. Sorry. Emily cheered 600 bits. Said my first bits of the season, so Blake gets more money. My tier 2 queen. Thanks so much, Emily. Leah cheered 100 bits. Said you did it, Queen. Congrats, with several fire emojis. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't miss any more. I think that was it. My scroll was a little weird. Chuck cheered 300 bits, said, Jash, you made this season worth it. You played an amazing game. Thank you, Chuck. Leah cheered 100 bits. Love you too, Jash. You killed it. Thank you, Leah. Sean cheered 200 bits, said, Jash played an amazing game. Congrats, Blake. Thank you, Sean. Rachel all cheered 100 bits, said, Blake, take the rest of my bits. Thank you, Rachel. Donna cheered 245 bits, said, amazing job, both of you, answering questions. Congratulations, Blake. You killed it. And Josh, you're a king, with a heart emoji. Thank you, Donna. Brianna cheered 100 bits, said, if there's anyone who loves Black Market and has pure passion for the game, it is Blakey. Motherfucking T, proud of you, sister. Thank you. Thank you, Brianna, for 100 bits there. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Andrew cheered 100 bits, said, second place queen, no more. Second place queen, no more. Congrats, Blakey. And Josh, king of the social score. Love seeing you guys tonight. Your energies brought me joy. Thank you, Andrew. Scarlett cheered 50 bits, said, Blake, congrats. Happy for you, Josh. You played the best game I ever saw. And you just joined my top 10 player list ever. Thanks, Scarlett. Mason cheered 95 bits, said, rest of my bits for Blake and Josh, my king and queen. Rest of my bits for Blake and Josh, my king and queen. Thank you, Mason. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me set up that poll for the fan favorite real quick.
King Snow better be on the list.
What's that?
I said King Snow better be on the list.
According to my sources, he is.
Nobody told you anything, Stu.
I'm screaming.
Not prod sources.
Oh, yeah, somebody probably told you something then, Stu. I know who I voted for.
You guys voted for fan faves?
We got to do a nomination, and then the fans are gonna vote.
I voted for Max.
Emily M. Reese cheered 95 bits, said, still a Jazz stan. Thank you, M. Reese. BJ cheered 100 bits, said, congrats, Blake. Josh, I love watching play. Proud of you. Thank you, BJ. Brianna cheered 100 bits, said, also, shout out to Josh for being a gentleman and so graceful next to Blake. What a lovely finale. We stand Society production. Thank you, Brianna.
Is BJ's username Blowy?
Yes. As a play on BJ.
I'm screaming.
All right. I'm going to start. We are level 3 of the hype train, 40% through level 3. Let's see what Chuck cheered 200 bits, said, I want to use the rest of my bits too. Thank you, Chuck. All right, I'm going to start that poll now. Our nominee, I'll just say the nominees real quick here. Nominees, we've got Alex, Mitch, Mona, and Randy. For fan favorite, I'm going to start that poll. Brianna, did I not read yours? I thought I did. Chuck cheered. Oh, I already read that one. But thank you, Chuck. All right, I'm gonna
love you, BJ. Also, Mona, I nominated you. Mona, if you're listening.
Yeah, so I'll say.
I love you.
The stream supporters nominated Alex, and then production nominated Randy. But Mitch and Mona were kind of in the conversation. Mitch was in the conversation with the stream supporters, and Mona was in the conversation with production. So on mine, I just kind of put them both as a nomination. I
pushed for you, Mona, all day.
All right. So I'm going to start that fan favorite poll now. Who would you like to win fan favorite? Oh, it takes the hype train away. That's why I was worried about doing the poll. I don't think we lose the hype train. It just doesn't show it.
Will you reveal social scores?
I will reveal. I'll send in the sheet. And yeah. Brianna, just say the message that I missed, because it's just, I'll have to scroll back and it's, I'm not going to read off who's in the lead for this one, but it's a 2-minute poll. It's a little longer, so just vote with your heart. I'm not going to do that. Do the reading off this time. And there's no extra votes allowed. It's just 1 vote per viewer.
Hayden, can we vote?
Yeah.
I can't believe I have like 100,000 bolts that don't work in this poll.
Sorry about it. Almond shared 100-bit said, congrats Blake, what an incredible game you had, an incredible win. Josh King, your top tier player, a true all-stars finale with 2-star emojis. Thank you, Almond. Rachel shared 400-bit said, wish Blake snake Josh for fun. I don't know. I had a kid. Thanks, Rachel.
I thought she might, low key. I wouldn't have been mad. It's the end game, so it would have been whatever.
No. You're stuck with me.
Iriana. The way my dumbass thought that only 3 people were voting.
Yeah, it was, yeah, no matter what happened, you all would have been voting there, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay, so we have our results. Congrats. Alex has won. Fan favorite. 19 votes. Mona had 11 votes. Randy had 10. And Mitch had 5. Thank you so much, everyone. And congrats, Alex, on fan favorite. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see. Oh, yeah, let me reveal the scores. One second. I'll put it in the server. If you want to see it.
Not the jury tea I'm getting.
What's the jury tea you're getting?
People being mad about me right in the middle. It's a damn game. You're supposed to. If you can effectively right the middle in black market, you're a boss ass bitch. Sorry.
I agree. You played the game I wanted to play.
Dash, you did amazing. I have never seen someone play the middle all the way to the end, ever.
I will say,
Very.
I would usually say the middle is the most dangerous spot in black market, because then you're going to get left off the board potentially, and then that other side's going to see you as the weakest link and vote you out. But you played it very well, obviously. Yeah, I was. But usually I'm worried about that spot.
Yeah, she was worried about you quite a bit. He was like, I don't think tonight's going to be good for Jash.
I literally, I just said, I was like...
You almost have to, if you're going to play the middle of black market, you almost have to completely invent a false alliance on the other side. That's what you almost have to do.
Yeah.
Jash is always creating
I feel like Stu's going to hate me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for making up alliances and putting you in it, Stu.
Just make the group chat. Show some respect.
I put it in announcements. I'm going to try to put it up on the screen. But you can put it in the server if you want to see the score. And I'll put the little visual one too.
Where's the fun graph?
Yeah, 1 second. That's coming. It's coming up.
I want to see all the rankings. I'm ready.
Jash, you were so insanely high the entire time. It was
really
sickening.
Yeah.
You were just Mr. Popular, high as could be.
That's wild.
You're in your nice guy era.
I kept saying I was low, but it's because I'm so used to being low in black market. Like the last 2 times I played, I was always low.
This cast all was be fighting over who's the lowest, and it'd be like the 3 highest people. Yeah, you two and D-Hug always crying. We're so low, we're so low. You're like have 19, 19, 20, and Stu's at like a negative 50.
Yeah, D-Hug's like, I've got to have the lowest score in Black Market history. Meanwhile, he's like getting like +9 points that round because everyone was ranking 1.
Blake,
D-Hug spent a whole day selling his sob story, crying to everyone, got like 10 number 1 ranks the next day, cried the next...
And that's why I went for the investment comp. That was the best investment, but not the round before, which D-Hug invested. If you went from the beginning of the game to that round, the bloodbath where everyone ranked D-Hug 1, then that would have been the best investment. But
I was going to ask you that if it was Final 18 to Final 14, and I was like torn between choosing that or that one today too.
D-Hug, how did you do this? I've been waiting all season. How did you get so far?
I don't know.
Your mist is so impressive. You are so impressive, D-Hug.
It is a skill, for sure.
He would talk to almost nobody, almost never, and just did so well.
Listen, Blake, didn't I say that? I was like, Blake, D-Hug is lying. He is not that low. I was like, I feel like he's kind of high. I was like, I don't buy it.
Yeah.
D-Hug, would you have pushed your button if I didn't tell you to?
Yeah, I was going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was literally like, he needs to press his button or his ass is going home.
Yeah, I was planning on doing it.
Josh, you were so fucking high. This is crazy.
Really? Wait, are you looking at it? How high? What was my highest?
Look at you playing that Trails game and just throwing away all your money.
yeah, the drop of the trail is pretty dramatic there.
Huge. And y'all did Sienna so dirty. She has like -1 million for no reason. It's ridiculous. Everyone was like, let me just put Sienna last every day.
Oh my God.
She's the one way on that bottom.
Her first at first. Sienna was first on my rankings for a couple of.
I think
you were doing good in the social scores. I don't know where we went wrong.
I think it was like a little bit of a catch-22 when Sienna had the tie day 1, where everyone's like, oh, well, now that we know her score so low, everyone's going to rank her high, so let's rank her low. And so she
no one ranked her high. And Stu, I wish this showed exactly him just throwing away 2 points after 2 points every time he's on the board, and then when he's available to go home, nah, better not.
I'm screaming.
I could drag every one of you. Ugh.
I don't know why I spent so much social points. I could not afford it.
You guys, a lot of you were spending. Like you had money to burn.
Yeah.
Please, I thought everyone was ranking me first. I could tell them to.
Well, a lot did. Honestly, good strategy for future seasons. Cassie just asked everyone to rank her first, and like over 50% just said, okay, did it.
Hayden, I'm mad at you, though.
Why?
You should have made them play Texas Hold'em like you fucking did me.
Yeah, you cost Mona a win with that one.
Fucking social scores.
Yeah, that was tough. I haven't done that yet. Done that since then, I don't think.
I hated that. Please don't ever bring that back. I was learning how to play on the fucking stream.
Yeah, that was tough.
And Josh, you've grown so much. You really are so good. I'm so impressed by you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys all did amazing. I really that was a good season. You got there's some emotional moments, but you all, I don't know. I thought you all did really well. It was fun to watch your divide going too. I always like a divide, but
my money was on Randy every single second of this game until Stu exploded himself by accident, and then it was over.
Yeah, I don't know why Stu did that. He should have just lied.
I think Mona should play every season.
I agree.
Every season, yeah.
Wait.
I wish you guys could, like, at our house, it's all about Mona. Oh, Livy's telling me to plug DWO. Everyone apply to our org.
Yeah. Oh, also,
You know what? I'm gonna apply this time too.
I just want to also shout out Livy. I want to shout out Livy just for all the amazing graphics. She always does an amazing job, and that's all. The memory wall, Livy. I don't know. It looks great. I always gotta thank Livy so much for that. She does an amazing job.
Oh, she's happy to do it. She says thank you.
All right. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm not gonna close the Zoom, but I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all your support throughout the season. And we'll see you. I don't know when the next season is gonna be, but I do plan to have another season. We'll be all newbies when we return. At least that's my plan.
Hayden.
But yeah, we'll see when we start again. Yeah.
Announce our collab. Hurry up. Our 3K, the Black Society.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Society and I are planning a collab. We still need to work that out for sure. Figure out what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do. Danny also wants to do a collab. I'm down to do something.
I send Hayden an entire format plan, everything. He gives me nothing back. I have about 20 seasons of this org planned, and he ignores them all.
It's because we've been talking for a minute, Danny. That's why he's putting you on the back burner.
On the back burner. Yeah, I've been told I could collab with Society as well. I used to work there, and then one day I didn't work there anymore. And then that same thing happened a few months later. So I'm watching you, Josh. But everyone watch Society. It starts in a few days or something.
It starts on Monday, yeah.
Starts on Monday. I know who I'm rooting for, and if you know me, you also know who I'm rooting for.
I was gonna say Mona could be our Molly, who's on every season.
I would love for Mona to be on every.
I want to be on every season. You need a placeholder.
I'm just happy because if Hayden does an all runner-up season, that means I get to come back.
True, yeah.
All runner-up season would be very toxic.
Will runner-up just be second place? Because I made third. I made third.
That's true.
I think he should do a season with everyone who
like an all finalist season, like all final three.
Yeah.
I think he should do all third places because they all have like deep-seated trauma with their scores, and they just can't let it go, and it's all they
Blake
think
can't
about.
come though.
All they talk about.
I'm done. I'm over it. No. But yeah, no. There's trauma with third place. I agree.
I'm a third placer. It is a hard place to go
That's
out.
the hardest place to lose, I think.
Yeah, it's very tough.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stu.
All right, I'm gonna close out the stream.
Well, you could come back.
Thank you so much, everyone. See you next season, or I'll probably be hosting like a mini at some point soon, or maybe like a couple weeks or something. Who knows? But so be on the lookout for that. I gotta figure that out. But thanks so much, everyone, and congrats again, Blake. All right.
Thanks, Hayden.